105. From the Kemp Law Group Studios, 104.7 WRBQ HD1 Tampa, a Beasley Media Group station.
Initiate procedure.
Okay, the MJ Radio Network. We are go.
Now, stand by for the MJ Morning Show.
Back from Thanksgiving, it is MJ, Michelle. Michelle just said to me, hey, don't be angry. Fester's running late. Hell, really?
Yeah, so?
What do you mean, so? I mean, we're out all last week and he can't get to work on time, and I shouldn't be angry?
You know, sometimes it's harder to come back to work after you've been out for a while.
Okay, yeah. We're here.
You're an anomaly. You're the one who's like, yeah, I can't wait to get back to work. Everybody else is like, man, I could use one more day.
Yeah, I'm an anomaly. Hey, Ryan, is MJ TV up and running? Ryan? Is MJ TV up and running? Can you hear us? Is MJ TV up and running? Excellent. All right. How do the lips look? Does it look? Are we in sync? So,
Ryan, you're getting all kinds of complaints if it's not.
Hold on. I think they have the lips. Oh, I'm getting the. Oh, good. All right.
What is that? What are you getting?
I'm getting the. I said, are the lips in sync? Because
I understood that, but I didn't understand the second part.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because I'm looking at Ryan through the producer window glass, and when I asked him, are lips in sync, he did like the kind of like so hand. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the growing pains. That's one of the technical issues that we're trying to sort out, is that our lips have not been in sync. Sometimes it's as bad as like 2 or 3 seconds off, and you'll get it synced up, Michelle, and then suddenly it unsyncs, and it like slowly drifts away. So, all right, MJ here, Michelle over there. Do we have any idea where Fester is?
He's on his way. He's on his way.
Hang on a minute.
I don't have like a. Oh, okay, do you want to know where he is?
Hang on.
601. I can tell you because he's texting me.
I'm going to call him. You don't have to do anything.
All right.
310. All right, 1more 4. Hit that, then hit this. All right, hang on. Calling Fester now. You know, why he can't be on time. Hello? He hung up on me. He hung up on me.
Maybe he's changed his mind and already turned around.
Anyway, listen. We get to New York and back for Thanksgiving. He didn't even leave freaking Lutz. Oh no! That's right. He rented an RV. I wonder if he's driving the RV into work.
Well, that would be fun.
Oh yeah. So I don't know why. Let me try him again. I think he deliberately hung up on me. He did. Hang on a minute. All right. 813-310. All right. Calling Fester again. Hey, can you make a note, Ryan? This phone is barking French at me. Seriously, the desktop phone.
Hello?
Dude, did you just hang up on me?
I didn't recognize the number. I thought about it after I hung up on you.
It's a new number. When we're calling you from the studio, it's a new number.
Well, usually it comes up as Beasley Media or Q105, but this is it doesn't even come up from a St. Petersburg number. It comes from a Tampa number, and I'm like, I answer it. I'm like, this must be MJ. And I'm like, wait, this isn't MJ.
I have no idea. Oh, you thought that some joker that when I said, hey, let's call Fester, that some joker was trying to beat me to the punch?
Yeah, hey, fat ass.
Hey, fat ass, you're on the air.
Yeah. So,
Caller 4, you're on the air.
I answer it, and then I'm like, this isn't him. I was like, I don't want to talk to any listeners, so I hung up.
So why can't
then it rings back?
That's enough. Why can't you be here? Why can't you be here on time?
Okay, so
it's a story.
I'm
always a freaking story.
So at heart, I am a benevolent fellow,
At heart.
I try to help where I can.
Oh, let me guess. You stopped and helped someone change a flat tire on the side of the interstate.
No, nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like that. Okay. I mean, I was planning on getting to work in plenty of time.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
But, So this week, our sister station down the hall starts their big toy drive.
So what the hell does it have to do with me?
Okay, well, I know this. I'm getting there.
What the hell does it have to do with you being late after we have a whole week off on the MJ Morning Show?
That's the I'm getting there part.
My God.
So every year, the toy drive folks, as they coordinate their activities.
All right, listen, you're putting me to sleep. I just woke up a little while ago. Can you just get to the point?
They ask me to provide a recreational vehicle, an RV, to them for the engineer to use during the toy drive. And
from General RV.
Right. From General RV.
Oh, so what? You have to deliver it during the first hour of our show?
Well, they're doing it at Gandy. Today's the day they start building these stuff, so they need it today.
All right, so hold on. Hold on. You're driving an RV into work?
Yeah, I'm in a big old 31-foot Jayco right now.
I wasn't that far off, Michelle.
Oh my gosh, you were not.
So what is you driving a 31-foot Jayco Class C RV, if I'm using the right terminology? What does that have to do with you being late? Why couldn't you be on time with the RV, just like if you were on time in your 2010 Cadillac DTS?
Because when I drive my 2010 Cadillac DTS, I drive it at 90 miles an hour.
Oh, jeez.
Here, look out the window.
Oh, my God, he's driving by. Michelle, talk.
Are you serious?
See?
He wasn't joking.
So I'm here. I just got to park this beast, and I'll be right up.
He's driving by. He's driving by the studio window right now.
All right. I'll be there in a second. I promise. I'm sorry I'm late. All right, goodbye.
Bye. How do I drop this? Also, the new board is just wider and everything's spread out. So, like, I've got to like move the microphone with me, or else I go off mic over here. All right, welcome everybody. It is the MJ Morning Show. Still a couple of growing pains in the studio. Still have to figure out the lip sync issue because it's driving some people nuts. Hopefully that will be solved today. Oh, we've got the logo fixed. So the MJ Morning Show logo is behind me. I don't think the TVs are going to go off. So the logo should stay on behind me the entire show. We turned the brightness down on the TV, so it should. Hey, Ryan, does it look pretty good behind me? Looks great? All right, looks great. All right, we're just getting rolling. So Michelle and I made it to New York and back successfully. No delays. I mean, everything was on time. Oh, I did find out something very interesting about our airplane that we flew back on Saturday.
I know.
Also, we flew back on Saturday afternoon, and that was deliberate to avoid the mad rush and the extensive, amount of people that are traveling on Sunday after Thanksgiving. So we came back. We had a 1:30 flight on Saturday, which turned out to be very, very good. Getting back. Also, we had a full day yesterday to decompress. So, I thought it was very good planning. But we left. We flew to New York right after the show on Friday after the show before Thanksgiving week.
Right.
So was that 21st? Yeah, we flew right out, and we were there for just a shade over a week. Hanging with Julian, who goes to school up in New York City, and then Chloe came down for a couple of days from Connecticut. All right, we're just getting rolling. It is a jam. It is an absolutely slammed up Monday show, December 1, Bucks 1. The coach will join us this morning. So confirmed, Coach Bowles will join us after the 3-game losing snap or losing streak was snapped, I should say. So Coach Bowles will join us about 8 o'clock this morning. Can't wait for this one. Just getting rolling. It is the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM, and we're back in minutes. Stand by.
Still no incidents to report this morning. Good way to start a Monday, but we are starting to see traffic on I-4 westbound start to slow, off and on from Memorial Boulevard pretty much all the way to McIntosh. The rest of the interstate system around Tampa Bay, along with the bridges and major intersections, are checking in clear for the moment. Keeping you updated, I'm Schreiner. Traffic brought to you by the aggressive attorneys Winters and Yonker.
You never see it coming, and you're never ready. But whenever you or your family get hurt in an auto accident, you know who to call. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Clearwater, Sarasota.
Sean Kelly, voice of the Gators, to tell you this Christmas at International Diamond Center, everything's possible, everything's affordable. Come celebrate the season with our most popular offer ever. 5 years, 0 interest financing, or up to 40% off. It's your decision. You can get instant savings of 10, 20, 30, up to 40%. Or you can finance that gift and enjoy a super low payment with 0 interest. This year, our showcases are bursting with can't-miss holiday favorites. Sparkling diamond earrings, stunning pendants, brilliant bracelets, and designer rings. From timeless classics to today's most in-demand looks. Also, check out our expanded selection of precious colored gemstone jewelry, as well as our unique Italian-crafted gold jewelry. So come see us at IDC. Let our friendly, non-commissioned experts help you pick the perfect wow gift this holiday. Store hours, locations, and holiday finance details at shopidc.com.
Hey, do you want free internet forever? Well, it's yours, because now Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines. Really? Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest internet and Wi-Fi speeds, so you get smoother streaming, gaming, and working. Get ready for free internet forever. Call 833-951-1524 or go to spectrum.com/freeforever for full details. Spectrum internet is powered by fiber and delivered to the home via HFC.
Most elves have pointy shoes. I have 4 paws.
Ho, ho, ho! Pallet, how's my favorite helper making the season shine?
Oh, just sprinkling a little color wherever I go. You see, Santa, my person's a veteran, and some days the memories are heavy. When her skies turn gray, I help fill her heart with shades of hope. The purple of laughter, the blue of courage, and the happy hue of joy.
Sounds like you're painting the world brighter.
That's right, Santa. I'm more than her service dog. I'm her living paintbrush. With every swoosh of my tail, I add a stroke of cheer to her canvas. With every longing gaze, I brush love on the picture we're creating together. A masterpiece, wrapped in warmth and tied with a bow.
Now that's a gift you can't put under a tree.
This season, help paint the picture. Learn more at dogsinc.org.
Heavy metal on a light budget? If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you get quality and savings on your auto insurance. Here, I'll take over. See what you could save at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
What's the Anajar Levine difference? When you're injured in a car crash, we focus on your case so you can focus on the one thing that matters most. Getting better. I'm Glenn Levine with Anajar Levine. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa. Hungry for something extraordinary? Discover Fresh Harvest Buffet at Seminole Hard Rock, Tampa, where variety meets culinary artistry. With live-action cooking stations, experience global flavors made fresh daily. From American classics and savory Italian to a variety of delicious sushi and a full salad bar. And join us for Lobster Wednesdays and Thursdays, a fan favorite not to be missed. Fresh Harvest Buffet, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Experience an elevated buffet like no other, only at Seminole Hard Rock, Tampa. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
This holiday holiday season, we'll help you with your gifts. You and your family can have the full power of America's best 5G network and 4 free 5G phones for just $25 a month per line. Holiday shopping just got easier. Now, what you should get your dog, we can't help you with that. Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store. Offer ends January 7th, 2026. Subject to device availability. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total Base 5G unlimited plan. Port in and ID verification requirements vary by device. Limit to 4 devices per account. Rankings based on Root Metrics United States Root Score Report dated first half 2025. Your results may vary.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, nice job, Pete. I like those clean lines. Fellas, do we have anyone that can get to Greenport today?
At Corey's Landscaping, the staffing plan is in the weeds.
Anthony, we need that leaf blower over here. 3 more new customer requests just came in. Who wants to work some overtime?
He needs to dig up quality landscapers and fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Makita's built for the pros who show up early, who don't do shortcuts, only precise cuts. With tools built to last, job after job, year after year. Performance that pays off, because when the job calls for the best, you answer. And when you need the best, you call on Makita. Built to be the best. Available at the Home Depot.
Spend your time with those who matter this holiday season and sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and the best part, there's no stress. Hi, it's MJ. Go to markspain.com and start packing.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach Emergency near the intersection of Mirror Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
MJ, Fester, and Michelle, until she gets sick of waking up early and working for free.
They don't know what the they're doing.
This is the MJ Morning Show.
You understand that?
On Q105, 104.7 FM.
That was loose. No, there's another new hotkey on here, and there's 1 and 2, and that wanted to be 2 and not 1.
Okay.
And yeah, I've got to figure out the new hotkey thing. So hey, listen, still brand new studio, still working out a couple of kinks, couple of bugs, but all in all, you know, the first week of our broadcasting was fairly decent. I got to be honest. All right, so I just overheard. This is during the commercial break. I just overheard Fester and Michelle having an interesting conversation. You might think that I'm over here in my own little world, you know, continuously, you know, getting things ready for the next segment. No, but I'm monitoring you guys. I'm paying attention to you guys. What the hell you just put on your microphone?
Well, you told me what you heard first.
I just heard you and Michelle have a conversation that for you, Thanksgiving turkey is the least important thing about Thanksgiving, the turkey.
Yeah, that is the case. I love Thanksgiving is by far my favorite holiday of the year. But the turkey isn't the star of the show. Everybody makes such a big deal about the turkey. For me, I'd be happy if there were no turkey involved and it was just sides. A sweet potato dish, a dressing or stuffing dish.
Stop. All right. So for you, you're saying that turkey is the least important part of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
And for you, the show is all about the sides.
Yes.
It's a side show.
Yeah.
It's a sides show.
Essentially, that's right. Yes. But I've always felt that way. And I always buy the smallest turkey I can find.
It's a little bitty teensy weensy. It's a preemie turkey.
Little baby turkey.
It was an embryo.
That's just.
Why aren't turkey eggs the thing?
We're having a preemie turkey. It only gestated for the gestation period was 7 hours. It's a very tiny little teensy weensy tiny little bird. It's
feather hair caught in my mouth.
It's turkey. Fester's turkey was 3 grams.
Yeah, it was really small.
It's a very tiny turkey.
Now, I cooked my own turkey. I cooked my turkey on the smoker. So I smoked my own turkey.
Well, hold on a minute. You guys weren't home. You took an RV from General RV. So wait a minute. You smoked the turkey on the road in the RV in some stall in some RV park in Oviedo or wherever the hell you went.
Okay, so we started to kind of, I don't know if this is going to be a new family tradition. The holidays, I don't know if this was the case while your kids were growing up, but for the most part, the holidays were all pretty similar. You were at the same place for Christmas, the same people. Thanksgiving was the same day. I mean, it didn't matter what year you're wearing the same clothes. It's the same pleasantries, whatever.
Right.
So I was like, we're not going to do this anymore. It's, we have a small family, so, 4 of us.
Yeah. We have a small family.
Yeah. It's like,
hey, kids, we're done with Thanksgiving at home.
No, but like,
he doesn't have extended family, like a lot of cousins that are coming to town.
I don't have them in town. It's not like somebody's making a trip in to see us. I mean, our neighbor had like 40 people over for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, holy crap, I don't even know 40 people.
Wow.
And, we're having everybody. Come on over if you want. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pass. But we started making a trip each Thanksgiving to go camping. And we went just right down the road. We went there last year. We went to Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale.
Okay.
You've never been, have you? You don't even know about it.
We're going east on I-4 for Thanksgiving.
Dude, it's a great trip. It's an awesome place. It's a lot of fun. And the kids had a great time. And on Thanksgiving morning, we cooked in the RV. I had my smoker on the outside on the pad.
You know what? If you had some bowls, you would have fried a turkey inside of General RV's RV. So here's the deal. So
that's my plan on the last day.
Fester's only a part-timer here on the MJ Morning Show. Yeah. So Fester's other job is he's an RV salesman at General RV, and that's where he makes his real money because radio doesn't pay dick these days.
That's exactly what they offered to pay me.
Oh,
they're like, we can pay you in this, and I'm like, put that away.
Yeah, Beasley said they can pay you dick.
What do you think of this? And then Ron was wearing a trench coat, and it was. I was like, stop. All
right, so one of the perks of working at General RV is that you can borrow an RV when you want. Is that
you put in a request and. And they grant a request.
What is it, a lottery? I mean,
it's not a lottery.
Right, so essentially,
it's a system, though.
If you put in a request, chances are, if you're not a total F-up, they'll lend you an RV.
Which, amazingly, they let me borrow one again.
Because Fester is a total F-up.
Much to my amazement.
All right, so let me get this straight.
The owner is quite entertained by me.
I'm sure they are. So you put in the request for the RV, and they give you something out of the used inventory?
Yeah, you take a pre-owned RV, you figure out which one you want to take.
Right.
And
there's some good-looking pre-owned ones. I mean, they're
excellent ones.
I mean, because what were you? That looks brand new, the one you just drove by in.
It's like a 2023.
But hold on, that thing was on like a regular, like, Ford truck chassis instead of having like the whole built-in motorhome-looking thing.
Yes, that's right.
But is that still a Class C or not a Class C?
That's a Class C. The ones that look like buses are Class A's.
Okay.
So
Like the Prevost, that's $1 million.
Or even the one that we used for Thanksgiving is it's a gas Class A we used. The Prevost's a diesel Class A.
All right,
Super
so
nice.
let me tell you what you should have done. You should have fried a turkey, just like the Gandhi parking lot circa 2010.
You know what? That'd have been a good time. Margaritaville, Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale, they were very explicit with no turkey frying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they said no turkey frying because they have, there's, I think like a lot of counties, including Hillsborough County, although this is in Polk County, has no burn bans because of drought.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's very dry. Oh, yeah.
So this isn't and you're in a campy environment with a lot of things that can,
Oh, yeah, because clearly, if you were like, up near Ocala National Forest, if you did a turkey fryer fire, Festa would be responsible for lighting the whole Ocala National Forest on fire.
I would leave very quickly. Get in the RV, kids.
We're out of here
right now. Leave the bikes. We're leaving.
Yeah, tantamount to the L.A. fire, the Pacific Palisades deal.
That's awful.
My God, yeah, that still is still unfathomable what happened out there.
I smoked a turkey for Thanksgiving. It came out wonderful, but at the end of the day, turkey isn't my thing. It's not my.
So why the hell did you make a turkey then? Why
did you gotta make a turkey? There's got to be a protein.
Why do we make it?
Yeah, I mean it's a tradition, I guess.
Our kids don't even eat it.
Yeah.
They don't even want the turkey.
Yeah, all they want is the freaking honey-baked ham.
Right.
Which this year, none of that. There was no turkey at my house. There was no honey-baked ham at my house. There were no sides.
Okay,
Michelle didn't make the heart attack. What's that chef's name?
I don't know.
Robichon?
Yes.
The mashed potatoes?
Yes, Joël Robichon. Oh, we didn't talk about the mashed potatoes this year. The greatest mashed potatoes of all time are from famous dead French chef Joël Robichon, and it's like equal amounts of butter to potatoes.
Yeah.
It's insane, and then you have to use a food mill, a grinder, twice to jam the potatoes through.
I'm glad you remember all of that because I've promised the kids a turkey Thanksgiving, makeup day. When they're home in January, we'll do like a Thanksgiving makeup day just for them.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Get a little turkey, fry it in the back just for you and me.
So
get a little ham.
Guess what we had for Thanksgiving up in New York?
Let's take Dr. King Day off, and we'll have Thanksgiving at your house.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a national holiday. We're all we take the day off this year. That's a great idea in January.
Our kids can get together. Yeah, how much they love each other.
Oh, I have so much fun.
It's the Fester and Michelle show over here. All right. So guess what we had for Thanksgiving?
If I know you either had pizza or steak.
You know what? Originally, I had booked steak, and then Julian said he didn't want steak. So we let Julian drive the bus because, we went up to Manhattan because Julian's at NYU. And then Chloe, she took the Amtrak down from Hartford.
Yeah.
And she met us for a couple of days. She couldn't stay the whole week because she had classes up until what?
No, she had until Tuesday.
So she had classes till Tuesday.
Right. But she needed to get back to start studying.
Exactly.
Yes.
So then she left Friday. So we took her to the Penn Station to get back on the Amtrak to go back. All in all, it went very well. But Thursday, no Thanksgiving turkey for us. You were close. You said pizza. We did Italian.
Okay.
So we went to a nice Greenwich Village Italian spot. Try to find places that were open. I wanted to hit Don Angie. So Don Angie. They're saying, Michelle, that Don Angie is like the third hardest reservation in the country to get. I just saw a story. So Don Angie is like this new Italian hotspot. Well, a couple of 3 years now, probably. And we've been to Don Angie, and it's fantastic. And I wanted to get into Don Angie for Thanksgiving, but then I saw their website. They were closed. And I probably shouldn't say this, but we've got a connection to get a res. We've got a friend.
You know Angie?
Well, no, we don't know.
Almost.
We don't know Don. We don't know Angie, but Michelle is very good friends with somebody who
does know Don and Angie.
Who's very good friends with Don and Angie from Don Angie.
Don and Angie, the name of the parents, and you know the kid? Pretty close.
Yeah. Pretty close.
That's awesome.
So we can get a reservation at Don Angie when we want. As long as they're open. Now getting a reservation at Fort Charles Prime, That's a whole different story, man. Man, my American Express, concierge can't even get me into freaking Fort Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a what is it? Four, whatever the name is. It's Fort Charles anyway.
Yeah,
been trying to get in there for a while, but no, we had a great Thanksgiving.
Dude, I bet you everything was open in Chinatown.
Oh yeah. We could have done that.
Yeah,
we could have
done
a dim sum Thanksgiving.
No kidding, man.
Turkey dim sum. Yeah. So I would have preferred Don Angie, but we ended up at a nice Italian place, and it was good. We had dinner with our family, so it was me, Michelle, Chloe, Julian, and then it was Julian's girlfriend, and then Julian's girlfriend's mother joined us. Oh, and then later on, I got to write this down. We got to talk about my pizza. Couple of pizza exploits, which were absolutely phenomenal.
That's great.
Well, I had a bucket list week. So I had a bucket list week. Well, one of the places I've been to many times because I've got another connection there. But no, I did something that it's a little tedious. But then it turned out not to be actually that tedious in the end.
Would you make your own tomato sauce?
No. No, I do. Dude, I do that all the time.
It's tedious.
Did you step on the tomatoes?
No, it is not, Michelle. It is not. When I make my marinara, it's not tedious.
Did you juice your own wine?
Sure,
what's so tedious?
No.
He would like to do that.
Sure, it's a 6
with his bare feet.
Sure, it's a 6-hour process to make my pomodoro. And hey, how good was that pasta I made yesterday? So we had pasta for lunch yesterday because, I did make some pomodoro a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving. So I had a whole fresh batch in my little pints frozen in the freezer. But I got my hands on a new pasta.
Oh.
That I get friends in the restaurant business, and they ordered some high-end pasta from one of the big food distributors. And, man, I made a rigatoni yesterday from a top-tier artisanal Italian pasta, and I'm telling man, this pasta, it's called Mancini. Mancini is at the top tier of dried Italian pastas. And dude, this freaking rigatoni pomodoro that I made for lunch yesterday absolutely freaking rocked. I mean, unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so what time is it? 6:32 at the MJ Morning Show. All right. I have a phenomenal pile of morons in the news. Now, I'm going to separate. I'm not going to do turkey fryer fires in morons in the news. That'll be a whole separate segment later on.
As it should.
Because there are a couple of turkey. Last year, if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of light. Last year, we had like one story, like a $4 million mansion burnt. It was a big one.
It was in Connecticut or something?
It was. It was like Windsor, Connecticut. Yeah. So we ought to dig that up and just refresh our memories. Last year, I think I only remember like one turkey fryer fire, but it was a huge one. It was like a $4 million mansion, like burned to the ground. So that's actually, if it's a $4 million house, that's actually good for about probably 10 other run-of-the-mill turkey fryer fires in a house.
I'll take it.
But there are a couple of good turkey fryer fire stories that we'll get to during the course of the show. But guess what? The early morons in the news happen to be next. You having trouble with your computer over there, Fester?
Yeah, I am. Thank you for pointing it out.
Can you tell me exactly what's going on?
Sure. Well, usually Andrew logs in, and I use Andrew's account because I have been decredentialed as a Beasley employee for too many violations of explicit content. So now that Andrew is off this week, I don't know if you addressed this yet.
I have his login.
Okay, Andrew,
so
you do?
Yeah,
you know his password?
I have Andrew's login.
Okay,
yes.
So, but then Andrew needs
or Hoppy.
Hoppy will do it.
Yeah, Andrew's off, so Ryan Hoppy is filling in this week.
Well, we can't use Andrew's login because he has to be awake to approve it on his phone. There's that double ID.
Oh, the duo thing.
Yeah, so there's that double. So Hoppy's here. Right. He's good. He just came around and logged in, and he has to.
Now he's got to duo it.
He has like 15 seconds.
You know what? I know what I call duo. So it's a what do you call it? It's a double
authenticator.
It's authentication.
Yeah.
So we use duo. I'm just going to call it doo-doo.
A lot of companies use this.
I hate that.
Yeah, I do too. But it's a level of security.
It beats the alternative of some Russian hacker group taking your whole freaking company down.
That's the other angle of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ryan just came around. Thank you, Ryan.
Right, beautiful.
He came around. So I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Early morons in the news next. A great chunk of morons. My favorite part of the show, as well as many listeners' favorite. Morons in the news next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, I just got some great new news from my friends over at Banco. You know the deal. Anything, folks, I'm telling you right now, anything garage door related, whether you want new equipment, new door, new opener, or if you've got some damage, if your spring broke, if your kid rammed the car through the garage door, you always want to call Banco, bancodoors.com. And right now, they've got a glass deal going on. So adding glass to your garage door lets the light in, turns your driveway into a statement. From modern chic to classic elegance, glass transforms your garage into, a breathtaking garage door, from basic until December 15th. All right, for a 2-week window here. Today's December 1. Until December 15th, listen to this. Save 50% off impact glass and 25% off regular glass on a Clopay garage door. So new garage door, it's Clopay through Banco, folks. Anything garage door related, service, sales, bancodoors.com. Bank on Banco, bank on the best, bancodoors.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on 637. Morons in the news next.
Traffic's still looking pretty good around Tampa Bay. No major incidents causing significant delays. A little slowing on I-4 westbound between Memorial Boulevard and County Line Road, and again from Alexander Street to McIntosh. 275 south in Tampa starting to slow between Fletcher and Sly Avenue. Be safe and have a great day. Keeping you updated, I'm Schreiner. Traffic brought to you by the aggressive attorneys Winters and Yonker.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Whether you're craving a Big Mac, McNuggets, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, make it a meal and save. Your favorite is now your wallet's favorite, too. Extra value meals are back.
The extra value meal is on at McDonald's. Get a sausage McMuffin with egg, hash browns, and a small hot coffee for just $5. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
While the Who's of Whoville were laughing and eating, the Grinch from his lair sought to wreak havoc on their season. He thought, how do I ruin their holiday meals? A plan sprang to mind, which he enacted with zeal. Dill pickle seasoning on fries will make for a green surprise. And I know they'll be shocked with these loathsome odd socks. So if you want to experience the Grinch's mischievous meal, head to McDonald's and show him how you really feel. The new Grinch meal, now at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's while supplies last. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop our Black Friday event for up to 65% off in-store or at hellsberg.com.
SPCA Tampa Bay is so much more than an animal shelter. In addition to caring for over 8,000 homeless animals and injured wildlife each year, we are dedicated to providing vital pet care resources to our Tampa Bay community 365 days a year. All donations made today during SPCA Tampa Bay's Day of Giving will be doubled. To give, text PAW to Give4 or online at spcatampabay.org.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable and bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
With T-Mobile, we don't miss out on any family business.
Hola, mija, ¿cómo quedó el mole?
It turned out great.
This holiday, switch to T-Mobile and stay connected with Los Tuyos. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store at T-Mobile.com or call 1-800-T-Mobile. With 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible port-ins on essentials. For well-qualified customers with auto-pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits and imbalance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Funding agreement 128 gigabytes, $800 required. Not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. and primary usage must occur on our network. Visit T-Mobile.com.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Black Friday savings are here at the Home Depot, which means it's time to add new cordless power to your collection. Right now, when you buy a select battery kit from one of our top brands like Ryobi or Milwaukee, you'll get a select tool from that same brand for free. Click into one of our best deals of the season and stock up on tools for all your upcoming projects. Get Black Friday savings happening now at the Home Depot. Limit 1 per transaction. Exclusions apply. Full eligible tool list in-store and online.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. Their max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
MSC Cruises Black Friday sale is here with the best deal of the year. Cruise from $199. Plus, get up to $1,000 onboard credit and kids sail free. Experience MSC Cruises' signature blend of European style and American comfort, from global flavors to Broadway-style shows and more. Book your next holiday to must-see destinations like the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Moffitt Cancer Center is making lung screenings more accessible than ever with Florida's first ever mobile lung screening unit. When it comes to beating lung cancer, early detection is key. Cancers found with a low-dose CT scan are in the early treatable stages, offering hope, especially for those with a history of smoking. Visit moffitt.org/lung care to schedule your appointment or find the next lung screening event near you. Moffitt, your first choice. Your best chance.
Tampa Bay's hits of the 80s, 90s, and more.
Sponsored by HCA Florida Apollo Beach Emergency. HCA Florida Apollo Beach Emergency, near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North, is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Now, morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show on 104.7 FM. Q105.
Well, Ryan, that wasn't quite my music rejoiner bed, but yeah, that is the longer turkey one, I believe. Yeah, or that might have been something else. Hang on, let me put in a different rejoiner bed. Hold on a minute. It's the MJ Morning Show, 6:44. What, Ryan? What the heck was that? What? Why are we running so late? How long was that commercial break? That just seemed like a very, very, very long. Because I never come back at 6:44. What?
Was it 8 minutes of commercials?
I don't know.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll figure that out.
Yeah, let's see here. That was. Hey, yeah.
Let's spend 8 minutes worrying about the 8 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, no, that was only supposed to be 6 minutes.
And then you did including the live read.
That's weird. That's
maybe that one.
I don't know.
Maybe that one.
My time's all whacked off here.
That one.
I meant to say my time is whacked, and my timing was off. I apologize. All right, morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show. Oh, can folks do me a favor before I get to morons? Can people please send Fester a text? if you are watching MJTV right now, can you let us know what our lip syncing looks like? Are my lips moving correctly to my words, or is the lip syncing way the bleep off? And I'm trying to look right to the camera right now so people can see us. So, Fester, go ahead and you talk as well.
Wasn't that something we solved last week?
No, it kept drifting. So, not last week. It was the week before.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Andrew, he synced it up, and then during the course of 20 minutes, it all drifts. It's like, my God, this is 2025. I mean, we can't figure out the lip syncing. All right, so text Fester. If you're watching MJTV right now, text Fester 813-310-8444 and let us know if the lip syncing is on or off. Simple as that. Hey, Michelle, did you read this LA freeway court case with the music video? Did you read this thing?
No.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ryan,
go ahead.
What's going on?
Are we back from the commercial tile on MJTV?
Oh,
No.
Dude, you didn't bring us back. You didn't bring us back?
Hold on.
Hold on. Are we back? You got to. I think we're back now. We're back now. 3 minutes late.
Texts are like, "Hey, idiot, you're still in commercial break on MJTV, but they can hear us."
Hey, Ryan, when we come back from commercial, you got to bring us back on MJTV. That's very, very, very important.
Yeah, Ryan.
For numerous reasons. All right, so. Oh, well.
It's all right. It's okay.
All right.
Listen, nothing's on fire. It's okay.
No, I consider that a small fire.
It's a smoldering.
That's a small fire.
It's not a big forest fire.
All right. So, should I say it again?
Let's start the whole segment over again.
Hey, welcome back. It's the MJ Morning Show. Oh, my God. All right. It's the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. So what I asked is those that are watching MJTV right now, is the lip syncing issue solved or is the lip syncing issue busted? So we just had a major problem during the first week where our lips were way off if you watch MJTV, and we would get them synced up, but then over the course of 20, 30 minutes, it would completely drift again, and it was a point where our lips were 2 or 3 seconds off. I mean, really, totally just miserable distraction. So please let us know. Text us. Oh, I hear all Fester's texts coming in. You hear the little ding, ding, dings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are now taking the time to send me a text, which I am grateful for.
All right. So are our lips synced on MJTV or are they not synced? Please text Fester 813-310-8444. Fester, you realize that you're holding your phone to the mic, but you're not even remotely holding it to the speaker on your phone.
I don't even know where the sound comes from.
I don't either.
It's obvious.
No.
I mean, is it the top? It feels like the top, but is it the bottom?
It's the you have an iPhone. I've got
I have
we
no
have
idea.
Androids. I know where the speakers are on my Android. I don't know where the hell the speakers are on your iPhone 10 or whatever the hell you're using.
I don't know where the speakers are on anything. I don't know where the speakers are on my car.
So,
I don't know where
all right, so there you go.
I think I found it. They're on the bottom.
Yeah.
Now people are texting me. Look on the bottom of your phone. Thank you, everybody.
All right. So, morons in the news. There was a dude that. Please take your phone off the mic now. All right. Okay. So, can you read the text and tell me if the lip syncing is right or wrong? I mean, you're sitting here trying to figure out where you read the text.
Tell Ryan I tried calling in to tell him that it wasn't on. Is this going to be the topic of morons in the news today?
No, it's not. I've got more. I just want to know if our lip syncing is on or off.
Not synchronized from 941.
Son of a
lips are synced for me on MJTV. Let's pull it up ourselves. Let me go to MJ.
No, you can't do that.
We can watch ourselves in real time.
No, you can't. It's a delay. You can't. Don't bring it up. Just don't. You can't. It's a 20-second processing delay.
Right, so why couldn't we watch ourselves 20 seconds ago?
Because
why couldn't I watch YouTube and answer my own question?
Well, because then I got to bring the audio up.
Who cares?
Because I'm trying to do morons in the news.
You're having people text me.
I know.
You save a step.
Just to let me know. All right, so let me do the freaking morons in the news. So this is just bizarre. A dude wants to shoot a music video and decides that he's going to single-handedly shut down traffic on an L.A. freeway so he can shoot a music video and have cars doing donuts in the middle of the. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Right. So this happened back in 2023, and they just charged the guy. What?
Seems like a long time.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. The closure happened in 2023, according to prosecutors. This was a video, some music video. Drivers conducted donuts around a performer who was then charged with conspiracy to commit exhibition of speed. This happened just in the last week that they finally charged the guy. This is like the 110 freeway in the L.A. area. The 110 is a very, in the Californians, they might talk about taking the 110 to the 101 to the 405 or, wherever. So the guy was charged last week, Wednesday, before Thanksgiving. Guy was charged with shutting down a stretch of freeway in downtown L.A. so he could film a music video in 2023. Trying to gain online fame and a whole lot of views.
Has he released the video? I want to see it.
Yeah, the guy's name, Eduardo Eric Martinez, 32, and a group of drivers stopped northbound traffic on the 110 freeway near the 9th Street off-ramp. This is downtown L.A., November 22nd, 2023. And they just charged him 2 years later? How freaking crawling slow is the judicial system out in Los Angeles? Several vehicles blocked the lanes as afternoon traffic swelled, with the closed highway creating a makeshift stage for Mr. Martinez. He stood in front of the halted traffic and began recording a music video while drivers in his group performed tight spinning maneuvers known as donuts, according to the story. Thank you for telling me that. Around him, according to the prosecutors, videos of the stunt then circulated online, drawing attention, outrage. The district attorney in L.A. County, in a statement, said that highway takeover stunts have spread across Southern California in recent years, driven by a pursuit of fame. All right, so this is a great message. This is a great message. So you're trying to make a statement about highway takeovers, and listen, they happened here. We had a road takeover in downtown Tampa. A year ago or so? Yeah. There was a big one in downtown Tampa. We've had these road takeovers locally. They're happening all over the country. But I want to hand it to the L.A. County prosecutors. They're really showing how serious they're taking this by, we're not going to stand for this. Yeah, good job charging him 2 freaking years later. Yes, Michelle?
I did find the video.
Yeah, as a former prosecutor, why the hell would they wait 2 years to charge this guy?
I'm not sure. Maybe they just had to put the evidence together.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know when he published
it's video. It's video shutting down the freaking freeway.
When did he publish the video? If the law enforcement did not have the video, they wouldn't know who to go after.
Did they know he was the guy, right, that shut the interstate down? If he was only there for like 5 minutes and he did his thing really fast. I'm watching a clip of the video right now. This video looks awesome.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. You don't really understand how wide an interstate is until it's your entire stage. I mean, this guy's really an artist.
So they he has cars that block traffic to stop traffic. Then he's got other cars that are doing the donuts while he's standing in the middle of the 110 freeway in downtown L.A., and his other stunt drivers are doing the donuts around him.
It's really cool.
I mean, it's
pretty entertaining.
Yeah, wow.
But listen to this.
I am a fan of Eduardo Martinez.
The L.A. County District Attorney, Nathan Hochman, said in his statement, his office will aggressively pursue these cases, calling this stunt incredibly reckless behavior. Yeah, all for a search of viral, moments on social media. Okay, yeah, that's great. You're sending a great message by charging him 2 years later. Really timely.
Fester, do you see the cars trying to go around?
Yeah.
Their blinkers on.
What's his rap name? Does it go by Eduardo Martinez?
I see it on West Coast Bangers. Oh, at
West Coast Bangers.
At Neat Martinez shuts down.
Meat Martinez?
Neat.
Neat.
Like
N-E-A-T?
Neat.
Oh, okay. Or like how I like my whiskey neat.
Right.
Yeah, don't junk it up. But give me my bourbon, my whiskey, my rye. Give it to me neat, man. That means no ice, no nothing. That's neat. What a bonehead. All right, 6:55 at the MJ Morning Show. You know what? I've got a couple of additional morons in the news I want to get to next when we get back. So stand by, because I don't know how we got late. I'm still like not totally zoned in because I'm still trying to learn the new equipment and the new sound in the headphones and all that stuff. All right, 6:55 at the MJ Morning Show. The 7 o'clock hour starts next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. So my good friends over at Plan B Air Conditioning want you to know that they are here for you whenever you need them. So Plan B Air Conditioning is an air conditioning company that you can trust, you can rely on in a sea of all kinds of service companies that are out there. The question is, who do you trust? You're going to get some air conditioning company where they're playing games with you, or they're telling you that this is broken, that's broken. They're giving you some, jacked up price. And listen, lay people like you and me, we don't know all the ins and outs of the capacitors and all the the circuit boards and this is not talking to that. We don't know. So a dishonest air conditioning company can really pull one over on you and run up a bill. Not going to happen with Plan B Air Conditioning. If you want a great air conditioning company you can trust, folks, it's planbairconditioning.com. 813 Plan BAC. That's 813 Plan BAC. Or planbairconditioning.com. Mention me, MJ. They'll give you 10% off. Planbairconditioning.com. Get the MJ discount, 10% off when you mention me. Planbairconditioning.com. So this Christmas, my friends at IDC, International Diamond Center, they want you to know that they're on standby. They are ready and waiting for you to help you for this holiday shopping season. So this Christmas time at International Diamond Center, everything is affordable with huge savings and zero interest financing. So IDC makes Christmas shopping so easy with their most popular offer ever. 60 months, zero interest financing, or up to 40% off. It's your pick. It's your decision, whatever you want to do. You can get instant savings of 10, 20, 30, up to 40% off, or you can finance that gift and enjoy a super low payment with zero interest financing. IDC is absolutely incredible. Their showcases are absolutely packed with can't-miss holiday favorites, sparkling diamond earrings, stunning pendants, brilliant bracelets, all the designer rings you want. It's IDC, folks. For Christmas time, for holiday shopping, it's International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. IDC. You want to tell them that MJ sent you. 7,648 text messages beginning just in September. From September 19th until her bust, November 14th, 7,648 text messages. I don't know if I've sent Michelle 7,000 text messages ever since texting was ever made available on our phones back in, I don't know, what, late 90s or whatever the hell it was.
That's some amazing number.
I mean,
Wait, well,
every text counts. I mean, like if you write back an LOL or a K or a smirk or a smile or.
Thank you, Fester. Thank you. Thanks for the math. But what I'm saying is, if you did like the number of days, September 19th until her bust on November, so it's roughly 60 days, right? So the 19th to October 19th and then to the 14th of November, roughly 60 days. What is 7?
No, that's only 30 days.
What?
What did you say?
2 months. So 2
It's
months.
2 months. It's 60
September,
days.
September,
to October, October to November.
Oh, you broke it up. Okay.
So just say 60 days.
Yes.
Do this.
I am.
Do 7,648 divided by 60.
135.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
127.
Okay, I was just guessing
Close,
135.
127 texts a day?
You know what? When you're having a textual conversation,
I don't know. No,
I
Fester.
mean, I know that's a lot.
I go for days without texting Michelle.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but you see her every day, and you don't lust for her like this teacher's aide did. This child.
What are you saying? The magic, the spark's wearing off.
You see her; she's accessible to you, unlike a child predator.
I don't lust. Wait a minute. You just said I don't lust after Michelle.
I know, but you have her. You see her every day. You know, she's acquired. That's not the right word. But this predator here, right? She's a predator.
Oh, absolutely.
Madeline Mead, 26.
Let me give the rest of the details. So this is from the Village's News. An inordinate amount of text messages, according to the affidavit. This is the Sumter County Sheriff's Office just up the road. Mead and the student messaged each other about their romantic relationship, shared discussions of kissing and expressions of being in love. Throughout the message thread, Mead referred to the teen as baby. In one message, Mead wrote, "I can make you do more than just blush."
Oh, no.
Followed by, "Just ready to lay down for you, girl."
Oh.
This is a 26-year-old teacher's aide and the conversation she's having with a 16-year-old student at this middle high school. Yeah. She worked as a teacher's aide in 2 of the teens' classes. She also transported female students, including the 16-year-old, to track events. So apparently when they were alone, when she was transporting her, that's, I guess, when some of this action took place. Mead and the girl also began eating lunch alone in an office. Mead gave the teen rides home as well, purchased items for her. The relationship came to an abrupt halt when the girl's mother... The mother discovered the text messages on her daughter's phone. The daughter initially refused to identify the person with whom she was engaged with this conversation, these romantic messages. The mother allowed a deputy to read the messages on her daughter's phone, leading to Mead's arrest. So I'm assuming, I don't know if she finally rolled over or if law enforcement then used the phone number to track down the individual. So the teacher's aide admitted to an investigator that she and the student were more than friends and that she had kissed the teen on multiple occasions when taking her home from school. Mead also conceded that she was aware the relationship was inappropriate due to her position at the school. And that's the latest now, just right up the road in Sumter County. So this brings up an interesting debate.
Okay.
Michelle, this is probably more of your... How often should parents be looking at the cell phones of their kids? At whatever age a parent decides to let a kid have a phone?
Every day. I think every day. You have to be vigilant because if you miss a day, that's the day that something is going to happen.
So you looked at Julian and Chloe's phones... That was part of the condition, that you had to know the password.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I knew it also, but you're the one that really did the phone monitoring.
Right. Look, if you miss a day, that's the day that something is definitely going to happen, and then you're going to, be beside yourself.
That's the day, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, parents, Sorry for all the kids out there that are listening that are going, MJ, shut up. MJ, shut Don't tell my mom and dad to look at my cell phone. MJ, shut up. I hate you, MJ. You suck.
But also, I mean...
But I've got to be a responsible broadcaster and a responsible parent. You know,
Look, you can't go around thinking that this is not going to happen to your, just believing like it's not going to happen to your child. The fact is, we have the phones; they can have conversations whenever they want with these teachers via email, text, whatever. And if you don't monitor the situation, then something might happen.
Or teachers or people they meet in game chat rooms,
exactly.
These games they play, they have interactions with other folks and they can communicate through that. Hadley has a policy. We have a policy at the house: no phones in the bedroom.
Right.
If we have, bedrooms upstairs, the phone doesn't leave that floor. She can be in a different room than us.
Yeah, we had a policy too. No beds in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. No mattresses. We had a policy. No mattresses in the bedroom.
Sleep on the floor.
Right. No pillows in the bedroom. So, I'm moving along. Sorry, but yeah, parents need to monitor. At what age though, Michelle? At what age should parents stop looking at their? Is it 18 or is it 17?
I would say 18.
You think it is?
I think that as long as that child is in your home and you're responsible for what is happening in their lives and you're still trying to provide them with guidance about appropriate behavior, it's a confusing time, right? That you've got a teacher that you trust, the teacher or the student trusts a teacher, and the teacher's like, let me give you a ride, and then they start talking about personal things. And children at all ages, I think even beyond 18 are vulnerable, but up until that moment in time when your child is like probably going off to college, you really should be, on top of things. Because then they're an adult and hopefully able to say no.
7:15 at the MJ Morning Show. If somebody comes caroling at your door this Christmas season.
Is Florida a caroling state?
I've never had a caroler
Never.
show, but yeah.
I mean, never.
Can I finish?
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, sure.
You're so excited about caroling. I haven't even gotten to the.
Okay.
What happens if someone named Carol comes caroling?
The double Carol.
It
Carol
is.
squared.
Or Karen. What if Karen comes caroling?
No.
What if Carol and Karen come caroling?
They're a duo. They're relaxed.
If somebody comes to your door and they're complaining, they're not caroling, they're Karening. Yes, let all Karens should go Karening this holiday season. Now, I feel so bad for the Karens out there that their name was just co-opted. Their name was just snatched from them and turned into a pejorative. I really feel bad for the Karens. Anyway, back to caroling. So, Michelle, you kind of jumped the gun because you were so excited about caroling. If you go caroling this holiday season, if carolers come to your door this Christmas season, folks, do not pull a gun on them.
Yeah.
This happened up in Maryland. Apparently the guy was loaded. The gun was loaded, but he was lit. The guy was polluted drunk. So carolers come caroling at this guy's door. It's 3 young girls. We're going door to door singing Christmas carols up in Maryland. This is in the Annapolis area. And Paul Brian Susie, 58, pulls a gun on the 3 girls that are just going door to door singing Christmas carols. He's been hit with an assault charge. He pointed his .40 caliber Glock, probably a Model 23, at 3 12-year-old girls from a window inside his Annapolis, Maryland home when they knocked on his door to spread some holiday caroling cheer. This is about 8:30 p.m. on Saturday night, so a couple of days ago, according to the Anne Arundel County Police. Yeah, they knocked twice. They said, hey, we're here to carol. The guy opens up the bay window beside the front door and points a gun at them.
Wow.
What the hell? Rup-a-pum-pum.
Yeah.
Rup-a-pum-pum.
It's the most
Wonderful time of the... Do you hear what I hear? Yeah, gunshots.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, I don't know the next word.
Oh, my.
It's awful.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's awful. Has the age of caroling kind of passed us? Do I want my 12-year-old and two of her friends knocking on strangers' doors ever?
No.
I mean,
never.
It seems like something from like the 1850s. You know? It seems like
Also,
something President Rutherford B. Hayes did. Let's go caroling.
And the costumes. You have to like dress up in those very frumpy clothes
Like
with
those,
the little
those
hat.
like the Ebenezer Scrooge era clothing, you know?
That's good.
That kind of stuff.
I mean, there's more entertainment now. I mean, we don't have to just sit at home waiting for the carolers to entertain us tonight.
All right, listen, this is awful. Do not flash a gun, point the gun. Anyway, the girls took off running, screaming, and ran to their parents. The parents then called the cops. He told police that he'd been drinking with his wife and watching TV before the carolers showed up. Police said that Mr. Susie, who reportedly admitted to threatening the young girls, was drunk, loud, and belligerent when they cuffed him. So he also was not a real treat when they tried to take him downtown. They recovered a loaded handgun. He had a loaded Glock 40 caliber that he's flashing out the window at the poor girls that are just trying to sing, you know, Little Town of Bethlehem.
You pick it. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
had a very shiny Glock.
What about Frosty the Snowman?
Right?
Oh yeah, he's got a Mac. He's got a Mac 10.
Yeah. And he's just made of snow. I mean, blow that thing up.
Anyway, Mr. Scrooge was charged with first and second degree assault and thrown in jail. Yeah, he bonded out the next day, $10,000 bond, unsecured bond. Due back in court December 17th. What a schmuck. Unbelievable. All right, 7:20 at the MJ Morning Show. Mystery guest next.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a hint.
In the studio or on the phone?
On the phone.
Okay.
Mystery guest next. Is he ready to call it? That's all I'm going to give you. Dude, are you ready to finally call it? He wouldn't call it for me. So I want to know if now he's ready to call it. All right, who am I talking about? Who's going to join us live next? Also, Michelle, that Diddy video that you found, the guy commenting on Diddy's prison food and the possible Thanksgiving feast for Diddy in federal lockup?
Right.
That video is hysterical. Where did you find that?
I have no idea now.
Oh, Michelle found the funniest freaking thing. Oh, the turkey table collapsed. Did you see that?
Awful. I felt bad for that whole family.
Oh my
yeah, no.
God! But then there's so many things going on.
Yes.
With the huge table of Thanksgiving food that collapsed up in New Jersey.
Oh.
There are so many things going on in this video we got to talk about. All right, hang on. We'll get to that in just a second. We start an hour and 20 minutes nonstop MJ next. We are loaded in minutes. Do not move. Trust me. A lot of good stuff is next here on the MJ Morning Show. My friends over at Genesis of Tampa. By the way, I want to thank Michael Murphy. I want to thank everyone at Murphy Automotive. They own the new Genesis of Tampa. I want to thank them for inviting me to join them with their turkey drop. And, you know, this ultimately turned into 90 turkeys. So what happened just before Thanksgiving was Murphy Auto Genesis of Tampa. They said, hey, MJ, we've got 20 turkeys for you to give away to the charity or needy individuals. I said, let's do Metropolitan Ministries because they really have an amazing distribution outlet, you know, to get food. You know, they're Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're going to feed over 33,000 families. So it started with 20 turkeys. I matched it with my own 20 turkeys. Then we had listeners and businesses then pledge. We dropped off 90 turkeys to Metropolitan Ministries just before Thanksgiving. So thanks to Genesis of Tampa, folks. If you're looking for a Genesis cars, Genesis SUVs, they are incredible vehicles. And the good news is there's now a Genesis dealer here in Tampa. Hillsborough County now has a Genesis dealer for service, for sales and leasing. Genesis of Tampa at 275 in Bears. Technically, it's Nebraska and Bears. And, of course, tell Genesis of Tampa that MJ sent you. When you're making a move, you don't want to screw it up. And there are ways to screw up the move that'll really, really put you behind the 8 ball. And, of course, number one is hiring the wrong moving company. I'm going to help you cut through the clutter right now. I'm going to help you find a great moving company that you're going to be happy to rave about. So let me give you some stats. 2collegebrothers.com has over 1,100 5-star reviews. How do you get over 1,100 5-star reviews? Well, you give people a great price and you give them a phenomenal trouble-free move. That's the business model over at 2 College Brothers. Don't get hoodwinked. Don't get scammed. Don't get all racketeered up good. Don't find some moving company that's going to lowball you, then raise the price mid-move. Don't get a bunch of, untrained imbeciles that scratch and damage your furniture and boxes. You want 2 College Brothers, folks. All background check to the hilt, highly trained. 2collegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes. 2collegebrothers.com. The smartest move you'll ever make. Traffic's on 724. MJ Morning Show is back in minutes. Don't move.
I-4 westbound has heavy volume from Alexander Street to McIntosh with a disabled vehicle just past Branch Forbes off to the shoulder. We also have an accident on the Brandon Parkway at the Selman Expressway. 275 south through Tampa is slow between Barris and Sly Avenue, and 75 northbound is slow between
7:29 at the MJ Morning Show. MJ, Michelle, Fester. And were you able to guess who my special guest is about to be? I gave you a hint. And I said, is he ready to call it now? Because earlier, weeks ago, he still wasn't ready to call it. I think he wanted to call it, but he didn't call it. Special, and he said he's going to be in the car now driving to Gainesville for some reason. So I don't know why, but do you have any idea who I'm talking about, Fester?
At first I didn't, but now I think I do. And I think it's underwhelming if I'm right.
What? You going to torpedo my segment?
I don't know. I'm just going to call it like I see it. I mean,
you're going to torpedo my bit?
It is what it is. I mean, is it the weather guy?
Yeah, which weather guy?
Dennis?
Yes.
I mean, he has to call it. Hurricane season officially ended yesterday. I mean, it's like saying, are you ready to announce the winner a day after the game is over?
It's kind of a joke.
Oh.
Well, no, like last couple of weeks.
He wasn't ready to say we're in the clear.
Yeah.
In spite of cold weather, in spite of lower temps in the Gulf, in spite of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing permeating, in spite of what the Sahara dust, which that actually breaks up or prevents hurricanes from forming.
Yeah.
So,
please leave your message
for
72728.
Hang on. Let me make sure I dial the. Make sure I dial. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Hang on, man. Let me try it again.
Give it one more shot.
I will. Yeah. So it's sort of been an ongoing joke between Dennis Phillips from Tampa Bay 28, chief meteorologist. It was sort of an ongoing, joke because even like October, we got into like mid-October and there was nothing brewing really. And then, you had the Jamaica storm, but that clearly was not coming our way. I'm like, Dennis, come on, can we have you on the air? Let's just go ahead and call it already. And
he wasn't ready.
No, he didn't want to call it.
Jamaica was it a month ago?
No, Jamaica was, what, 2 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Why this phone is all yakking French at me for some strange reason. Yeah. Maybe he forgot about us. I guess maybe we're going to be moving on. I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to voicemail again. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so, Dennis said that he would pick up because they're going to be driving. Maybe something happened on their drive to Gainesville. Hope he didn't fall asleep at the wheel.
Wow.
Please leave your...
Oh, you know what? Oh, he might not... he doesn't recognize the number.
Oh, no.
You know what? It's a new... Oh, that's probably what it... Hang on, let me call him on my cell phone now. He probably doesn't recognize the number. He probably thinks it's just some schlub calling.
I mean, that's what I thought this morning when you called me.
Yeah.
I have to save it under...
But he doesn't appear to be picking up my cell phone either, which I'm holding up to the microphone. God, I guess...
Here, what's the studio line?
Our studio line?
Yeah. 1-800 what?
Our phone, yeah, he's not picking up.
I'm sending him a text.
That's weird. 800-990-1047. You don't know our freaking phone number here?
Nope, I don't give it out.
800-990-1047. Anyway, what I was trying to do here, folks, is call Dennis Phillips to see if, since hurricane season officially ended yesterday on November 30th, if he was ready to call it. Say, yep, okay. No hurricanes.
You know what? We had a really good hurricane year in Tampa.
All right, let me tell you right now. So, with 2024 being the bitch that it was, oh my God! But Helene with the flooding and the storm surge, and then 12 days later, I think, then we had oh thank God you've answered, Hurricane Milton. Of all freaking hurricanes to hit close to the Tampa Bay area, of all freaking names. After the imprint that I made in this market and selling 500,000 CDs.
Amazing.
At $13.99 a pop. After Milton, really? In 2024 we had to deal with Milton Fludge Cow? What the hell? Anyway, this year was just quiet as a mouse, which was fantastic. And I was going to call Dennis to see if he was ready to call it. But Dennis must be preoccupied. Maybe he's talking to another radio station. No, I'm kidding. We're the exclusive partner with Channel 28, with Tampa Bay 28. So can you tell me why, Fester, you've got these beads hanging from your microphone?
Ah, yes.
I'm sure they're visible on MJTV.
That is why.
Ryan, how's our lip sync doing on MJTV? Is it? Did you have to change it, or it's good? Is it perfect? As I look into the camera and I deliberately enunciate so you can really see my lips, are they truly in sync, or are they Backstreet Boys? All right.
I got it. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. I'm quite the yuckster over here. Why do you have these beads hanging?
During the Thanksgiving break, we were camping at Camp Margaritaville.
Jizz.
And one of the kids' activities they had were making friendship bracelets. So
wait a minute, you had all the beads and string inside the RV?
No, the place. Like at 1 o'clock, they had like a.
So they had like an activities barn or a rec center inside the trailer park?
They keep the kids occupied as like a cornhole competition at 1.
So mom and dad can go smoke reefer?
Yeah, well, it is Margaritaville. I mean, one in Rome. But they had one of the activities they had were, make friendship bands or bracelets, friendship bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter Hadley says, hey, I want to go make a friendship bracelet. And I'm like, sounds great. She makes me one. I'm honored, except it's the biggest friendship bracelet you've ever seen in your whole life because she didn't know how fat my wrist was. Here, look. Yeah. So she makes it and it's hanging on me. I was like, it's a friendship necklace for
the funny part of the story is your daughter thought your arm and wrist was this fat?
Yeah. She's like, Dad, I was like, it's really big, honey. Thank you. She's like,
that's good for a cankle.
Yeah, right?
It's a cankle bracelet.
You ever see those 600-pound people with like the swollen out cankles? They can use that for a bracelet.
Well, also, there's still some elastic stretch to it as well.
So she's making the bracelet, and they're out of the letter A. You put the person's name on the friendship bracelet. If you're going to spell dad or daddy, you put A. So
what?
Well, D-A-D-D-Y. You need the vowel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Right. All the blocks need to be D-A-D-D-Y. Yes.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
But they were
out of A's.
Yeah.
So she
how about an I? Could have called you Diddy.
Yeah, you know what?
Instead of Daddy, you could have been Diddy.
I thought of that after the fact. I was like, I didn't want to tell her. I was like,
put an I in there.
You could have just called me Diddy. So she calls me. Look what she wrote on my friendship bracelet.
What you wrote on it?
Or the beads spell out.
Oh, Big D.
Big D. So all weekend she's like, what's up, Big D?
Big Dominic.
What's up, Big D?
Oh, no. If other parents heard that, they might think she meant something else.
I know. I'm like, I don't know that I want you
Big D.
Call me Big D, kid.
Big Dominic.
Big Dom. Big
Fester's real name is Dom.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Big Doofus.
Yeah.
Big Douchehead. I mean, she could call me anything. But so part of
Dillweed.
She asked me if I would wear my friendship bracelet every day, and I said absolutely not. But I told her I'll hang it from my microphone, so that's where it'll stay. So if you want to see it, it's right here on MJTV. So
I hope Dennis Phillips is okay because he hasn't texted me back. Hey, Dennis, try to call you.
Hey, you know what? Let's call Big D.
Hope he's
Dennis
all right.
Phillips.
All right.
It's called Big DP.
Yeah. All right. So Thanksgiving for us was very enjoyable. Michelle and I, we did not do our traditional Thanksgiving this year. We flew to New York. Julian's up at NYU Film School. Chloe's up at law school in Connecticut. So Chloe took the Amtrak down from Hartford, and we all met in the city. Chloe only had a couple of days because, listen, she got, finals coming up. First semester law school is not a walk in the park. It's not a piece of cake. So Chloe was able to come down for a couple of days. We had a lovely time in the city. We did not do a typical Thanksgiving where, we have 37 side dishes and, the turkey, and Michelle's got to buy a, $200 honey-baked ham.
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah. So Michelle just alerted me, and apparently all other listeners in our first hour, that when the kids are home during the winter break, after we go skiing, that Michelle's going to do Thanksgiving in January. And can you buy a honey baked ham in January, or they close their doors?
Oh, no, all year round.
Yeah.
Who's buying a honey baked ham other than Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Okay, I am so glad you're talking about this, because just yesterday, a buddy of mine and I were having a conversation of how does this store stay in business when they essentially you buy a ham maybe for 2 days a year, maybe 3. Easter, maybe Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving.
Can't you walk in and just get like a honey baked ham sandwich for lunch as well?
That's the thing. They do catering.
Yep.
Oh, catering and Sammy's. They do the sandwiches.
And they make a great, if you think their ham is great, their ham sandwiches are great too.
So, like, can you walk in and get like a honey baked sliced ham sandwich with cheese and mustard on like a potato roll or something?
You want pickles with that?
Yeah, okay. I'll take orange whip, 3 orange whips.
Welcome to the honey baked ham store.
Do they do orange whips? They need to do orange whips as well. All right, so speaking of Thanksgiving, so we had a nice one. We discussed this last hour. I'm not going to go over it all again, but we did Italian. We went to a West Village Italian spot for Thanksgiving. Michelle, that place was packed.
It was crazy.
It was
like a zoo.
It was nonstop. One table got up, another table was seated. It was nonstop, and food was good. So we had a Goomba Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pastas and red sauce joints. So we had a good time. But this brings me to Thanksgiving dinner at somebody's home. Holy crap! I think we've all seen it. Fester, because you sent me the link. I'd already seen it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this AI? No, it was not. I actually joked when this popped up on my Instagram Reels. I actually left a message. This AI is getting out of hand. So I just did that as like a joke. But I know it was not AI. This is the table that collapses up in New Jersey as a girl is like, was she like leading some kind of a prayer or a thing?
I think it was like the meal blessing.
Yeah.
And it was a large crowd. It looked like there was maybe 20 some odd people there.
With all that food.
Oh, my God. I've got the audio, and there are so many things going on in that video that we got to point out. If you think you might have had a Thanksgiving disaster, I mean, if you burned your place down with a turkey fryer, that might beat this one.
That'd be pretty awful.
But can you imagine the family? It appeared that there were a couple of dozen people. It was like a lot of people gathered in a home for Thanksgiving. They had it appeared to be like 2 6-foot tables. You know those the big long portable tables.
No, look. Here's the table.
It's like a fold. Is it?
It looks like a dining room table with the leaf in, to where they can make this ridiculously long table. Once the tablecloth comes out, that's brown.
I thought they were like the. No, you think it's an actual?
If it was 2 tables, only one would have broken. Why would they both?
I thought it was just a super long, like Walmart folding table.
Yeah, that's what
it had like a buffet table that they use at
that's what
church,
I thought.
When you go to church and they have those long tables.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was like a real nice piece of furniture, dining room table. I thought it was some kind of a portable table, but it does. I thought it was 2 together. No, it's one huge long table, and the table is loaded with the turkey, all the fixings, I mean, everything. And it was all like front loaded at the edge, and the table freaking collapses.
So one side had probably 150 pounds of food. The other side had nothing.
Oh, my God. So this is up in New Jersey. They're about to dive into the Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday, and the whole table collapses. One story said it was dozens and dozens of Kate Hovnanian's family were gathered at her aunt's home in Red Bank, New Jersey on Thursday. All the food was prepped. All the food was on this long table. And then it looks like a Kat. Did I say Kate? I think it's Kat. Kat Hovnanian is her name. And she's standing in front of the table. She's delivering, some kind of a speech. She's addressing everybody, and there was some reports are saying there were 100 relatives and friends there.
I'm looking at the people that are just in the shot, and if it's that way all the way around her, there's a lot of people.
All right,
it's a big family feast.
The food is on the table, and the freaking thing collapses. And I've got the audio, and I've also isolated a couple of things because there's a lot going on here. If you have not seen this video, folks, just go to Google. If you have not seen the Thanksgiving feast table collapse, where the aunt, she worked tirelessly, apparently, for days getting this ready, right? And then the damn thing collapses on the floor. All right, so here is the full audio. Listen to this.
There's about.
All right, so you can hear. This is Kat. Kat, what would you say? Kat's 20 years old, 20?
No, she's young.
Is she 18?
She's younger than that. It says a young cousin giving a speech.
One of the cousins who gave the speech or the blessing.
All right, so what do you think? She's 16?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. She looks young.
16, 17 years old. She's standing in front of the table delivering some kind of a speech before they say, come and get it. Thanksgiving dinner served. So she's just wrapping up whatever she's saying, and here we go.
There's about.
All right. So there's a lot going on here. All right, so
I'm hearing things now I didn't hear yesterday over my phone.
Those are the things that I'm talking about. All right, so let's listen back here. So this is Kat. Let's call her 16 or 17 years old, wrapping up whatever she's saying in front of the table. All right, here we go. Hang on a minute. Where are we? Why is this not playing?
All right, here we go. Anytime now?
Yeah, my cart deck's not playing. All right, hang on a minute. So I got to stop that. Hang on a minute. Here we go.
Oh my! You know what he sounds like.
I know how to make my cart deck work now.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Here we go.
There's
All right. All right, so she's wrapping up. Whatever she said, they're applauding, they're cheering. Then you got like Uncle Milty in there going, bravo!
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 Who says that
Bravo!
anymore? Bravo!
All right, here we go. All right. All right, then the table collapses. Everything hits the floor.
Crash, and then the horror of the crowd.
And then, who the hell is laughing? Who the hell? The crash, the horror, and then someone's laughing. Which freaking jackass relative is laughing?
Kick him out. He can't control himself.
No food for you.
I mean, the guy's like, he's like, I mean, it's like a boisterous laugh.
You really can't.
They're laughing hysterically. It's like an over-the-top, exaggerated laugh as the freaking table comes tumbling down.
Oh, no.
What the hell? As I look at the mess, a good portion of the food is salvageable.
Yes.
Because a lot of it stayed in the container. So if you look, Michelle, look at the salad, about half the salad's good. It looks like sweet potato. If you look at the collapse of the Thanksgiving, feast,
a lot of it's in like those disposable aluminum trays, so you can just quickly scoop it up and nothing's touched the floor. I mean, this whole bowl landed on its bottom, so that's all good.
A lot of the food.
They ended up having enough. They were able to clean it up, but they really didn't have what they thought they were going to have.
Yeah, no leftovers this year.
I want to know. I want to interview the laugher.
Some of it gets mixed up. It looks gross now.
It all gets pushed around on the plate anyway, right?
But you can see, Fester, like you're saying, all the food is on the front of the table, and she has like 2 pretty vases at the back.
Yeah.
And that's like literally it.
And they were like, the table looks so beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, look at the table.
Yeah.
the horror? And then Uncle Jerry's laughing? What the hell is Uncle Jerry doing? Why is Uncle Jerry laughing?
This is so bad.
There's a bow.
Bravo! I wonder if the Bravo guy was also the laughing guy.
I got to hear him. Playing back to back.
No, that's enough.
How do we know? How do we know if the
We
Bravo guy's not the
we
Bravo?
don't know. There were 100 people there, apparently. It was a huge deal. Man, can you imagine that? And then I guess the aunt is off to the right in the red pants. And she was she barefooted? I think she might be barefoot. Look at the video.
She might be barefooted.
That's unbelievable. So there you have it. A couple of other Thanksgiving wrap-up things. What time is it? 7:50. Oh, Coach Bowles, 8 o'clock.
Oh, God, he better get here quick.
Yeah, so Coach Bowles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, fresh off the win yesterday. Wow. The 3-game losing streak for the Bucs has been busted. So Coach Bowles will join us live in studio. It's the official Coach Bowles Tampa Bay Buccaneers show, always the morning after the game, and Coach Bowles will join us in just a bit. So a couple of other Thanksgiving-related recap issues. You know, they say that because of all the weight loss drugs, that Thanksgiving crashed a little bit. And a lot of the sugar and the butter and a lot of the food items, consumption down for a lot of foods because of Ozempic, Wegovy, and Manjaro.
This sounds
and
like clickbait.
The generic GLP-1s. And
it really sounds. I mean,
yes, butter sales are down by 20% because fat people are taking this shot.
I'm not making this up. I'm saying that with all of this really is the first Thanksgiving with a massive amount of Americans on the GLP-1 weight loss drugs.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you're not cooking the same amount. I think it just means that your guest probably isn't, overstuffing themselves or maybe even taking takeaway, when you pack up little dishes for people to go home with.
You know what also they're saying is that Ozempic 2.0 is coming. That for these weight loss drugs, there are new advanced versions that are coming on these drugs and that they're going to be even better than the first round. Because you look at some of the people that have lost weight. Have you seen Amy Schumer? Have you seen what Amy? She is unrecognizable.
I don't go out of my way to see
Amy Schumer is like model-esque now. I mean, she has lost, I think, 400 pounds. Maybe not that much. She must have lost 150 pounds, 120. It's a lot. Amy Schumer, look it up. I saw a picture of her over the weekend. I'm like, oh my God. Her face is unrecognizable. Her body, it's like a complete transformation. And apparently it's the weight loss drugs that are doing it.
Huh.
And if so many people are on these drugs, then guess what? Food consumption down because it curbs your appetite.
All right.
So, you're doubting me?
I'm just not sure that it really did. I mean, people were still buying the turkey, making all the sides.
I'm just saying that the consumption is down. That maybe they bought the same amount, but the amount that people are eating.
And they made the same amount. So you eat a little less around the table, but you know what? You're going to eat it tomorrow, and you're going to eat it the next day, and the next day.
I love this. Most Americans get tired of their house guests before the weekends. So if you have guests in town, you're done with them in just a couple of days, even before the holiday week is over.
That's right.
Yeah. So overstaying is obviously a big issue. 2,000 people were surveyed, and it kind of put together the stats on what's the right amount of time for a guest to stay and when do you get tired of your guests. So people are happy to have a guest stay with them. And apparently the magic number is 6 days.
Oh, whoa, that's way long.
So exactly. I thought that was way too long. I would have thought 2 to 3 days was the tops, that if you're having guests, the magic time frame is 2-3 days, 2-3 days, and then you're good. When I saw that it goes downhill after a guest stays for 6 days, I'm like, oh, my God. I don't want any guests to get to 6 days. I don't want any guests to get to 5 days.
No.
I don't want to. 4 days is too much.
Careful, careful.
2-3 days.
Careful, family, you're listening.
But listen, that's just the truth. I mean, and it's one thing to have family who you genuinely love and want to be with, and just a guest.
Right.
Like, your college friend. The
No.
novelty's over after a couple of days, pal. I'll see you again in 2 years.
That person doesn't even get to stay with us.
So the Ben Franklin quote, guests like fish begin to smell after 3 days.
Right.
That's not a Ben Franklin quote.
Dude, it's in the Farmer's Almanac.
No, it's not.
song.
You made that up. Ben Franklin's talking about smelly fish guests?
Guests like fish begin to smell after 3 days.
Okay, wait a minute. Have you never heard the phrase, or are you refuting his
I never heard.
accreditation?
I never heard the phrase.
Get out.
I never heard that.
Guests and fish.
I'm pretty well rounded. I've never heard that.
That is a common phrase.
Are you saying
Hold
you're
on,
not a Ben Franklin
Michelle,
expert?
We've known each other since 1987. We've been married since 94. I've never heard you say that. I've never heard you utter that expression.
It's in American lore.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had to say it. I've never had a need to use it.
because she kicks
and I
people
don't-
out after 2 days.
And I don't eat fish, so I wouldn't
Again,
know.
facts.
The quote, guests like fish begin to smell after 3 days, which is widely attributed to Benjamin Franklin. This is Google AI. The saying suggests that while hosting guests is pleasant, initially the novelty wears off. It says widely attributed to Ben Franklin.
Okay,
but
fine.
did he or did he not actually really say it?
I don't know if Diddy said it or not.
Did he?
Diddy said it. Guests, much like lube, spoils after three coughs.
No, I think the lube has a longer shelf life than the fish.
Guests like fish
Anyway,
begin to smell after 3 days.
When I saw that 6 days is tops, I'm like, how do you even get to 6 days while still tolerating guests? No. I don't want them there for 6 days.
Maybe over this particular situation, because then you're like looking for the help, Vesta, right? Like if you're doing all the sides, you're like, all right, mom do this, cousin Joe do that, whatever.
Yeah,
you sort of task them out.
But you show up on Wednesday, have Wednesday night cook fest, Thursday, the date, Friday morning, gotta go.
Yeah.
Drop you off at the airport, guys. Thanks for coming.
All right, a couple of other Thanksgiving things. I've got the turkey fryer pile. We'll get to that later on. So there were a couple of turkey fryer issues where people burned their freaking houses down. So we got a couple of those stories coming up. First, though, before we get to Coach Bowles, 7:57, Coach Bowles is due in. I haven't seen him in the hallway yet. Hey, Ryan, let me know when Bowles gets here. Keep your eye out for him. He just usually meanders down the hall. So Coach Bowles on the way in to talk about the Bucs win yesterday against the Cardinals here in Tampa, Arizona in town. So Coach Bowles momentarily. This is horrific. Michelle made me aware of this. And then, Fester, you also sent this to me. So Michelle sent me the text of the video, a link. Then you send it in your prep last night.
Oh, my God.
The dance squad at the Macy's parade dancing barefoot in horse poop.
How does that happen?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Do they not have cleanup crews?
Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. This is, so you have all of these like dance troupes and squads that come to New York. You've got high school bands from all over the country that come to New York. You've got all the floats for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
We've had local bands go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Guess what?
What?
I was up in New York, and Michelle, we're in Times Square. What happened?
Somebody approached you, recognized you, and I think their daughter was there as part of a dance event.
Exactly. We're in Times Square
this year.
Yeah, listen to me.
Yeah. Oh no, we're walking down the block. Listen to me.
We're at Broadway and 43rd. Broadway and 43rd Street in Times Square. And let me tell you right now.
Not essential facts.
Hang on. We avoid Times Square like the plague. And when we lived up there for a spell, you avoid Times Square. It's a tourist trap. You just don't go to Times Square. However, when we go up for a week, there is an apartment/hotel that we love.
Don't.
I'm not going to give it away.
All right.
I should I give it? I should.
No.
Yeah. There's a place.
No.
There's a place that we love because it's a nice, like 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, or a what do you call it?
Studio.
A studio with a full kitchen with like Sub-Zero appliances. I mean, it's nice. So when we go to New York for any like extended period, like a week, we'll rent one of these places because it's great. But it's in Times Square, so we put up with Times Square. But typically, we avoid Times Square, like
Okay, but you're in the middle of everything, close to everything.
So here's it. We're at 43rd and Broadway, and Michelle sees a guy staring at me.
Well, no, he was walking up behind us really closely. My head is on a swivel.
Yeah.
You're oblivious.
No, I'm not.
You're completely oblivious.
That is not true.
We are arguing about what kind of bag you would get from the Gap because you wanted to go into the Gap and tell them that you needed a bag, and I was like, "You're going to get a stupid paper bag," and you were like, "No, I'm not. I'm going to get a plastic bag," and I'm like, "No, you're not." But whatever.
Talking about superfluous stuff.
Exactly. But this guy was like, getting really close behind us, and I was like, "You know what? I'm going to step back." And so then I just stepped back, and then you turn around and you look at me like, "What are you doing? Why are you 5 feet away from me now?" And that guy had walked right up on you, and then he looked at you and he's like, "Aren't you from Tampa?" I'm like, "That's why."
He said, "You're MJ." And I'm like, "Yup." It was Sergeant Herbert with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. and he was up there.
And he had just seen me at the honorary deputy training day back in October. Yeah. And so he's like, "MJ, hey, how you doing?" He's like, "You're MJ, right?" And I'm like, "Yep." I said, "Yeah, I just saw you at the training day back in October." So middle of Times Square, Sergeant Herbert in training at HCSO comes up to me and says, "Hey, MJ." But it happened numerous times up in New York. I think like 3. I ran into 3 or 4 people. It always doesn't matter. Remember we're in Venice, Michelle? Not full. We're in Venice, Italy. And someone comes up to the table. "Hey, MJ, how you doing?"
You are so famous.
Where we're in Paris. Remember, we're in Paris.
You are.
It's
several people.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
You're the most famous person I know.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, it really is.
He's the most famous person I know.
He's like a star.
We stop.
We need the Tampa Star Walk of Fame.
We stop it,
and we need to give the first one to you.
Cut the crap.
I'm sorry. Somebody get Castor on the line, huh? You want a legacy mayor? Have a Tampa Walk of Fame.
Right, Coach Bowles is here.
Yes.
All right, we'll talk to Coach Bowles in a minute. Ryan, just tell Coach Bowles to hang out. We'll bring him in just a second. But let me get back to the Macy's deal. So we're up in New York.
This is so
bad. And in fact, people want to know, hey, did you go to the parade? Fester, you sent me a note.
I think you told me you went in years past when the kids were younger.
We took the kids once.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
One time, and that's all you need. You want to know? You want to know something funny?
What?
Michelle, where we were staying was in between Broadway and 6th Avenue. Michelle, how far was the front door of where we were staying from the parade on 6th Avenue?
Well, we were half a block.
150 feet, 200 feet?
Yeah. I mean, we could hear we had the window was open, so we could hear the screaming and the yelling.
We could hear the parade going.
Right.
Did we go out and look at No, we did not. In fact, when we left, we went the other way. We walked away from the parade.
But knowing then, if you would have known then what you know now, you would have definitely gone.
Well,
just to witness this.
This happened in front of the Macy's 30 blocks south.
I would have done anything.
I'm sorry, 12 blocks south.
I would have fought my way through security to get a good view of this.
This is unbelievable. NYPD horses dropped some major horse dump on the carpet in front of Macy's. I think it was.
It's like a performance area.
It was. I don't know if it was right in front of the Herald Square Macy's, but it was one of the areas where they had they had carpet down on the road, and this dance troupe, they're dancing, but the NYPD horses had just walked by, and dropped giant horse apples or giant horse turds, and these dancers from this dance squad, like dozens and dozens of them, and a couple of them are dancing in the horse crap because the horse crap's on the carpet and they're all lined up. There's nowhere they can't avoid it. It's a whole choreographed act, and these girls are dancing and they're barefoot.
I mean, they're dancing their hearts out.
And they're dancing. It's a green carpet or some type of a laid down in the middle of the road, and the girls are dancing in full regalia, full costumes, and like 3 or 4 of the girls are actually walking and dancing and stepping and squishing horse poop in between their feet. It's like in between their toes. It's unfreaking believable. In fact, I've got some of the audio here, and the video that I have is somebody that just videoed it on their cell phone, and I'm like, oh my God, it's unbelievable. Let's listen. Here we go. Did you hear what they did? It's the spirit of America. So you see these girls by the hundreds walking around Times Square the days leading up to the parade, and they're all wearing jackets that say, like, the Spirit of America dance team. So that's what it was. Listen. So the music is playing. You hear the lady says, they're stomping all in it.
Awful. So bad.
I mean, folks, it is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Do they not have like a cleanup crew to immediately pick up the horse droppings? Did they not think about this?
No, and the girls, these are like, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls.
Young girls, yeah.
They're dancing in piles of horse poop barefoot in between their toes. It's folks, if you don't, look it up.
I don't even know how they did the smell. The smell had to be overwhelming.
Then at the end of the dance, they get down on their knees, and one of the girls' knees is like in the horse poop, and her hand is touching the poop. I mean, you've got 3. It looks like 3 girls that are actually just. The bottoms of their feet are all freaking brown, covered in horse crap.
And they're jumping and.
What? I mean, this is unbelievable.
Awful. All right, call the officer. Ask if his daughter was in this group.
Oh, I hope not.
Or yeah, MJ, if these performers had to dance in the poop, I bet you 10 troops had to go through it.
All right, we got to go to Coach Bowles. Bring in the coach. When we finish with the coach, Michelle stumbled across some Diddy prison video. Well, it's not Diddy per se, but man, this is hysterical about Diddy and what they probably did for Thanksgiving as far as prison food goes. Absolutely hysterical. All right. Oh, there was one other thing. Tell Coach, hang on. One other thing regarding the Thanksgiving parade. Shaggy apparently was there. You know, Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic. And he lip-synced It Wasn't Me. And some parents are like, well, that's not a really good family-friendly choice. Now I've got to explain to my kid what Shaggy's song, It Wasn't Me. It wasn't me.
Nobody had to
It wasn't me.
Some stupid content creator trying to make a mountain out of a mole.
Listen to me right here. So Mr. Boombastic, Shaggy, was at the parade, and he sang his 2000 hit, It Wasn't Me, during a medley at the Macy's 99th Thanksgiving Day Parade. Next year it's going to be 100, by the way. And then, I saw a post where a mother's like, and my kid's asking me what the lyrics mean. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. How could I forget that? I had given her an extra key.
Okay, the song's been out for 2.5 decades.
Hold on.
Who doesn't sing that song riding down the road with their kids?
Is that a holiday Thanksgiving song? It Wasn't Me? Talking about creeping with the neighbor and cheating on your spouse?
Yes.
Sure.
That's a Thanksgiving song?
It's like the modern day I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Very
right?
good,
Yeah.
Fester.
Nobody, no kid, mommy, what does that mean? You gave the key to the guy next door.
Right.
Come on. It was that song was used in the Super Bowl for Doritos.
Mommy's getting some side action. All right, here we go. Coach Bowles, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off a big win yesterday. Coach Bowles in the MJ Morning Show studio.
Coach.
Coach, good to see you, man. How are you?
Well,
that doesn't sound good. Coach, listen, you defeated the Arizona Cardinals yesterday.
Yeah, yep, that's true.
Congratulations. It wasn't a very decisive win.
A win's a win.
A win is a win.
A win's a win's a win's a win.
Bucks now, Coach. You're leading the NFC South unbelievably.
Yeah.
What is the record? Is it what?
I don't even know.
What's Michelle? Can you look up what are the Bucks like 7-5 now?
I think our record
7-4.
Our record is good.
Just look it up. I think it's 7, maybe 7-3. No, it's better than.
Is it 8-2?
Michelle, can you look it up? What is the Bucks record right now?
Our record right now is 6-7.
The coach doesn't even know what the record is.
I don't even know.
So you've got the leading NFC South spot.
Yeah.
Tristan Wirfs scores a touchdown with some kind of trick play.
He is one large individual.
Tell you what, though, Arizona, was coming back though because it was like 17-3, and then Coach, Arizona does start coming back.
Yeah, they did.
And then things are going to get tough again because I think you play the Panthers twice.
Did you notice I was drinking Arizona iced tea on the side?
I did not notice that.
I had an Arnold Palmer.
All right.
It's my favorite.
All right, so why did you give me a big sigh? How was Thanksgiving for you guys, Coach? Coach Bowles.
Listen, we beat the Cardinals yesterday, but I was defeated by another bird earlier in the week.
Oh, no.
Thanksgiving was an unmitigated disaster.
Oh, no. Coach Bowles, why was Thanksgiving an unmitigated disaster?
My lovely wife wanted a fried turkey, and I apparently had it too close to the house.
Oh, no.
And we had a huge garage house fire. Took the whole garage.
What?
We lost 2 cars, just burned out shells sitting there. My wife and her BMW gone. and my Kia also
really
burnt to the ground.
So
the Kia
your garage,
and the BMW.
Your garage is destroyed?
I don't know if anybody saw all these Hillsborough County emergency vehicles rushing to Avila on Thanksgiving
Thursday afternoon.
They were all coming to my house, so I just wanted to say.
Breaking news, folks. Coach Bowles lit his garage on fire, burned 2 cars to the ground with a turkey fryer mishap at his Avila home.
They got there just in the nick of time because it would have taken the whole house.
So you're thankful to the Hillsborough County Fire and Rescue.
Thank you very much, men and women out there, hardworking men and women. On the holiday.
On the holiday,
they were out there putting out fire at my house.
God. So you didn't look at any videos on how to safely fry a turkey? Don't do it in your garage or near your garage? Or...
I didn't know that was even a thing. I did not even know.
You weren't here for the Fester turkey fire demos back in the...
I wasn't a coach then. I didn't know that at all. We ended up going... We did have a lovely Thanksgiving dinner, though.
All right,
it was all safe.
So Thanksgiving at the house was ruined.
That was over.
So how did you salvage it?
What did you guys do?
Have you guys been to this fantastic restaurant called the Golden Corral?
Really?
On Hillsborough Avenue, kind of by the airport.
Is that by Sawyer Road?
You've been there.
No, I haven't been there.
I thought I saw you there.
I know the Golden Corral at Hillsborough near Sawyer, yeah.
I said, that looks like MJ over there.
I was in New York, Coach.
Some poofy head boy by the fried shrimp. I was like, hey, there's MJ over there. Look at that.
Wait, after the turkey fryer fire at your house, Coach,
we go to the
Golden Corral on Hillsborough.
And all the people there, because they were pretty crowded on Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
They were like, oh, my God, it's Coach Bowles.
Oh, they recognize you.
And I'm like, yes, I'm Coach Bowles. And they're like, why are your sneakers melted and your hoodie singed? And I'm like, look, it's been a long-ass day already. Let me just get my slice of turkey and some stuffing and some collards and some sweet potatoes and some mac and cheese and get all that stuff and get going. But the Golden Corral was just fantastic. I have some people to thank.
Now you're going to thank staffers at the Golden Corral?
You know who made it extra special?
Who's that?
Andrea and Marco over at the Golden Corral.
Oh, is that right?
They really elevated my experience. I tell you right now.
Wait, Andrea and Marco
Marco
at the Golden Corral on Hillsborough.
I'm not sure
where you and the family went because of the turkey fryer fire. You went to the Golden Corral for the
I
buffet.
don't know if they are the manager or the meat carver or the dishwasher, but those two individuals really put my whole experience over the top.
Did you offer them some Bucks tickets?
You know what? I did not. We were a sellout. We don't have tickets to give away no more.
Come on.
But I did offer him a ride in Baker Mayfield's car. Yeah. But Andrea and Marco, thank you so much from the Golden Corral. I will leave you a 5-star Yelp review.
Oh, it's very good.
I went in and told them I'm a Yelper. I'm a Yelper.
Oh, because you're also a South Park fan?
Yeah, listen, I'm a Yelper. Follow me on Yelp at T-Bowls. Yeah.
Okay.
Bowlsoffood.com.
Bowls.
T-Bowls.
Todd Bowls of Food.
That's my Yelp handle.
All right.
Listen, who we play next week?
Is it Panthers?
I don't know.
Michelle, who's?
I got assistant coaches for that.
Coach doesn't even know who they're playing next week.
I looked up the record. We're 7-5.
I said 7-5.
That's pretty good.
Did they
You
play?
should have said 6-7.
I think
I wasn't that far off. 6-7.
Are they playing Panther? Coach, are you playing the Panthers next week?
I think so.
Michelle, can you look that up?
No, we're not.
We're
We're
not.
playing the Saints.
Oh, the Saints, then Panthers.
Whoever.
Yes. Saints, then Panthers.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the breaking news first here on the MJ Morning Show that Coach Bowles nearly burned his entire house down, just lost the garage and 2 cars with an Avila turkey fryer house fire on Thursday, but the Golden Corral on Hillsborough came to the rescue.
It was fantastic.
Coach Bowles, thanks for coming in, man.
I stuck my tongue in the chocolate fountain.
You do smell a little smoky.
A little bit. Yeah. Once it gets in your clothes, it's so hard to get out.
It is.
The firefighters warned me of that.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
8:16 at the MJ Morning Show. MJ Michelle.
So, dude, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I saw it on like my TV guide, like that screen that says what shows are coming up.
Yeah.
And there is actually a Todd Bowles show, and I recorded it on the CW. It's like
Sounds
watching,
exactly the same.
It's identical.
It's like watching you on MJTV.
Oh my God!
It's like watching you on MJTV.
I'm like, holy crap!
Well, let me tell you.
Hey now, listen.
Let me tell you.
We are huge fans of the coach. We love the coach having a good year. Injuries. Listen, hey, they got some players back from injury.
Bucky Irving back.
They got Bucky back.
And then,
Godwin's back.
Hey, Baker Mayfield played with the injured shoulder.
Yeah, man.
But it's the opposite, so it's not his throwing shoulder.
Listen.
But you know what's? They're not having decisive wins, though.
You know, they're like drama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you know that Coach Bowles was a major in thespianism or drama? Is that even
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he's a thespian.
Yeah.
And
you know, I forgot to mention this before we went on Thanksgiving break, but Baker is really the baker. You want to know why Baker is really the baker?
What, he donated a bunch of pumpkin pies to homeless people?
No, Baker's really the baker because
Oh, I know why. Okay.
his wife's got a bun in the oven.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations to the Mayfields.
Yeah.
Baker really the baker. He got some dough up in there.
Well, not dough, but it's more like a yeast. But listen, Coach Bowles, we'll see you again next Monday.
Hey, speaking of food, just a quick little mention here. If you go to my Instagram, I have a couple of Instagram posts. Let me refresh my memory. So, folks, if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm Certified MJ Radio. I'm asking for a small favor. I'm asking for just a very, very, very small favor. I'm not being a piggy. All I'm looking for is one new Instagram follower today. Just one. So if you would like to be my one Instagram new follower for today, just give me a follow. Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. Couple of things. Michelle is lying on the bed in the hotel room.
Dude, what are you doing putting up thirst traps to your old lady, man? Come on.
Hey, people commenting on, hey, Michelle's got a great body. I know she's got a great body.
What's up?
I know Michelle's got a... And Michelle, you're what, 55 now? That's a body of a 28-year-old right there.
I felt really awkward watching it after like the 25th time.
So what? You perv.
You're like, what?
So there's a picture of Michelle lying on the bed, and there's a good payoff on that. Oh, did you see the rattlesnake? So in our neighborhood group text, neighbor sends out an alert. Help, what do I do? A massive, massive rattlesnake in South Tampa in Beach Park. This is like the second rattlesnake this year, Michelle.
No, the other one was like September of last year, right before the hurricane.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Time is fleeting. It's like the time warp.
But as big and healthy looking. Yeah. That's what's scary.
This is a massive, thick eastern diamondback rattlesnake on a neighbor's porch in South Tampa. So take a look at that. That's on my Instagram. And then there a picture of Chloe, Julian, and me. We're at a great omakase sushi place up in Manhattan, a 1 Michelin star. I took the kids out for a treat. And then there's a picture of Michelle and me having dinner in the West Village at a place called Isodi that we love. And Michelle, that is 51,000 views, the picture of you and me. How the hell? All right, then there's a pizza review, and this gets me to my pizza deal. So there's me doing a pizza review. The Nona Slice House owner's name is Jamie. Jamie owns Nona Slice House up in Safety Harbor, and he opened up a New York City spot on 2nd Avenue and 69th Street, and he brought his famous Detroit squares up there. But I'll tell you right now, his New York pie is phenomenal. So you've heard of La Industrie and Scars and Lucia and all these, famous New York slice shops now with the elevated slice. So the Nona Slice House is making a big impression in New York. Their New York pie is unfreaking believable. And I shot a video. Look for me. Go to my Instagram. Go to Certified MJ Radio. And again, if you'd like to be my one and only follower today, go to Instagram and give me a follow. Certified MJ Radio. I just want one new follower today. That's it. Look for me holding up the slice of pizza on my Instagram feed and take a look at this thing. It's unbelievable. And then also, last thing on pizza. Did I go to see the kids for Thanksgiving, Fester?
No.
What'd I go for?
You went for the pizza.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So I had bookended unbelievable pizza experiences. So I've been to Una Pizza Napolitana. I've been there numerous times. And we had Una Pizza Napolitana Friday night. And then on Monday night, I made the commitment. And I took the train over to Brooklyn with Michelle. Michelle said, okay, you can wait in line while I go hit some Brooklyn thrift shops. So that's Michelle's new favorite thing to do is to go thrift shopping.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Is there a song, Thrift Shop, right? Who did that?
Post Malone.
The thrift shop?
I think so.
So
right?
Michelle's doing the thrift shop thing. So Michelle says, okay, I'll go with you to Brooklyn because there are a couple of thrift shops that I want to go to while you wait in line.
No, it was the other way around. You said you wanted to go there, and I was like, well, it doesn't make sense for you to go 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, 40 minutes there. So then I kind of was looking around for the shop, and I go, you know what? I'll find something to do while I'm there. I'll go thrift shopping.
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Right.
All right, so here's the deal. I've always wanted to go to Lucali. Lucali is one of the best pizza shops in New York. Sit-down pizza shop, Lucali. And the other one is Una Pizza Napolitana. That was featured even in Billions, the TV show. They had a scene inside of Una. And both are phenomenal. Different types of pizza, but absolutely phenomenal. And Lucali, it's in Brooklyn. You have to go there, Fester, and you have to wait in line. Mm-hmm. And the lineup starts whenever people get there. I got there at 2:15, and there were already 5 people in line. And they had a bunch of line sitters. Do you know about the TaskRabbit line sitters?
Where you pay somebody to sit in line for you?
There were 3 line sitters. So the line sitters had the first 3 spots because they know what the hell they're doing. And those were, exactly, you pay people to sit in line for you. It's unbelievable. So I'm number 6 in line at Lucali. This is Monday. And it wasn't too bad. The reservation taker came out at like 3:50, so I was in line for a little over an hour and a half. And then you ask for your reservation if it's available. then you come back for your reservation. I wanted 2, Michelle and me, at 5 o'clock, and we got it. So we kind of walked around for a little bit. We bought it's BYOB, bought a bottle of wine, then we went back, and we had a phenomenal pizza dinner at Lucali. So I had 2 of the bookended Monday and Friday, the 2 of the best pizza places in the country. So I'm a happy camper. And Michelle, you like both as well.
They were delicious.
Yeah, they are just absolutely fantastic.
What'd you get from the thrift shop? That's what I want to know.
She got a book.
Oh, I did. I got 2 books. Mm-hmm. One for me and one for Julian.
Okay, great. Sounds really boring.
Let me see
it was really boring.
Let me see if I got any new followers here. Just refresh this. No. Yeah, it looks like I got 1 new follower. Thank you.
You got exactly what you asked for.
Yeah, thank you. Michael Osola. Michael, thank you. Mike Osola, I just got 1 new. I asked for 1 new follower. You know what? I'll be a little piggy. Just 1 more. If I could just get 1 more new follower on Instagram.
You couldn't.
Just 1.
Not 1.
Just so 2, 2 for today. If I could just get 1 more new follower on Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. Give me a follow. Certified MJ Radio. Thank you very much. If you want to be my 2nd new follower for today. Let me see if Dennis Phillips texts. No, I'm worried about Dennis. I texted Dennis yesterday. He was all ready to go. I was supposed to call Dennis Phillips at 7:30. We did. Then I texted him. I hope he's all right. Just, kind of strange. You want to hear something interesting? So our aircraft coming back on Saturday. Michelle, what are you sighing at?
Just go right ahead.
That was an instant sigh.
Wait, I'm going to tell you, Fester. Just listen.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then I got to get to the Diddy deal, and then Michelle wants to discuss Meghan Markle's kitchen hygienics.
No, you just... Okay. Fester, listen to this.
What happened on the plane?
How lucky could we get? If there was anything that could happen to MJ when we're getting on a plane.
Oh, no, it happened?
Mm-hmm.
The pilot thought he was a sick kid and let him sit in the cockpit? Is that what happened? Because that would be MJ's dream. You know.
Oh, look at this poor little guy.
Listen,
oh, no.
Michelle.
Hey, kid, you want to sit in the cockpit?
Wait, let me give you a clue.
You can't do that post 9/11. But Michelle.
Let me give Fester a clue.
All right.
Let me give Fester a clue.
But that's not what I'm bringing up.
We're sitting in our seats. We're sitting in our seats.
Yeah.
And I see this guy walking towards us, and you know how you know that they're getting ready to sit down next to you, and I'm like, oh my God, this is not happening to us.
Was it a big fat guy?
No, it was a pilot.
It was a Delta captain.
Oh no!
So
see, Fester, you know right away.
That's not.
And I'm sitting I'm sitting in the middle seat, and literally I was like,
wait a minute, Michelle. You're missing this. You're missing the major part of the story. First of all,
I'm not missing any major part.
I think I got the whole story.
Guys, no, you don't. You do not. You do not have the whole story.
Oh.
And that's not even what I was going to bring up here regarding my flight.
I know what you were going to bring up.
Yeah, there's something else that I wanted to bring up, but since Michelle detoured us, so we were in row 10 in Comfort Plus on Delta. You know, we buy the regular basic. We have the normal economy. So we buy normal economy seats, not the basic, the cheapest one. We buy the second cheapest one. And then with my American Express card, I immediately get upgraded complimentary to Comfort Plus. And then I'm on the standby for first class. So I'm fine with Comfort Plus, especially on a 737-800. If you take row 10, that has more leg room than first class. So those are the seats they have on a 737-800, which they fly a lot from Tampa to New York.
Yes.
You want row 10, Comfort Plus. You got the most leg room on the freaking airplane. I think it's maybe even more than the exit rows. All right, so we take this is where the story gets good. So I decide to hedge, and I booked Michelle in the aisle, and I booked me in the window, leaving the middle open. The middle was wide open.
Right.
And I said, you know what? I'll take a gamble here because there are a bunch of middles that are still open in Comfort Plus.
The middle fills last.
Yeah, so because people want to avoid the middle, let's see what happens. So I booked Michelle in the aisle, me in the window. I'll tell you, there's also been a seat change. I usually always was an aisle guy. I have completely shifted to a window guy.
Really?
Yes. I'm telling you right now, the window's the way to go. So I'm now a window guy. So the middle seat is open. And then here comes pilot walking down the aisle. And, he's deadheading back home to Tampa. We found out. And
Of course
he's,
you
he,
did.
he looks. He
That
looks.
and so much more, Festers.
He look. Well, wait a minute. The story's about to get good.
Oh, it's about
so
to, oh.
the-
About to get real good.
And this is not even why I'm bringing up my flight.
All right.
So the pilot guy, he's looking right at our row. I'm like, yep, he's going to sit here. So Michelle moves to the middle because that was the plan. If somebody actually had the middle, we would offer them the aisle. And who's going to say no to an aisle? So
And you kicked her back and said, no, let him sit in the middle.
no,
so they can have him.
no.
I thought he was
Michelle,
gonna.
no,
seriously.
will you shut
I
up?
literally, the
No.
guy was sitting down, and I thought about it. I was like, I was
No.
going to say to him,
No.
you really just sat down for your worst nightmare of 2.5 hours flying to Tampa, because I've got like the biggest plane nerd sitting on the other side of me.
Michelle.
And really, I'm running buffer for you. Like, I just wanted to let him
So-
know. And his name is
Jason.
So Pilot Jason, who actually is a listener, by the way.
Oh, hold on.
I'm like,
Michelle,
you know what?
you
Pilot
just-
Jason.
I'd rather Michelle tell the
Michelle,
story.
you just screwed up the
I want to hear it from Michelle's
hang on a minute.
unfiltered angle.
Well, hold on. So this is the other
What, I
good
screwed
part.
up? I gave out his name.
No, no.
Michelle,
no.
what are you doing?
This is the Michelle. This is the other good part of the story. Will you look at me, please?
No.
Look at him.
Look at me.
What?
This is the other good part of the story.
Good.
So you moved to the middle, and the pilot thought he was going to have the middle. And I
Yes.
said to the pilot, I said, guess what?
You can sit anywhere you like.
No, I said, we're going to make your day. You can have the D aisle. My wife is going to take the middle. And then I said, how can your day get much better than that? And that's when he said, well, I'm also sitting next to two people I listen to every morning. That's what he said.
Oh, thank God.
And then the plane talk began. That was
Oh
it.
my
The
God.
plane talk.
And were you trapped in the middle the whole time?
Fester.
All right.
I was like, oh my God.
It was Michelle.
Please,
It was for a short amount of time.
Kill me now.
It was for a short amount of time,
Look,
and
I didn't
then
mind
that was
listening
it.
to that dude.
Did you
'cause,
really
know,
say, how can your day get better than that as he's looking at a couple? What if this
Yeah.
No,
guy
because we
was-
gave him the aisle seat
I know.
instead of the middle.
But you gave him the
And-
proposition
and-
of how
and-
can your day get any better?
And then obviously he recognized us and said, hey, and I get to sit next to people I listen to every morning.
I'm glad he went that way.
So Jason, the Boeing 767-400 captain who sat right next to us, he was just coming back from Madrid. So he flew from Madrid to JFK and then quickly hightailed it to LaGuardia from JFK to get a flight back home on Saturday.
I think somehow we're having dinner with them this weekend, Fester.
No.
I
Do
mean,
you not understand, MJ?
I swear.
MJ, in this swinger world, you gave this guy a soft opening.
Oh, stop.
Fester, would you shut up?
When a couple does something for you and then says, how can your day get any better than that? That is a pass.
It was the middle
That
seat.
is a passive-aggressive, passive
It was not.
pass.
He thought,
how can your day
he
get
thought
better
he was
than
getting the
that?
middle seat and suddenly he
Yeah,
gets the
I know,
aisle.
but
We gave him a
It
gift.
sounds like a ploy, like you're trying to entrap this guy with
No.
this. How can your day
No.
get better than
No,
that?
no,
and what
no.
if this guy would have said, like, hey, I'm staying at the airport Marriott room 604.
Well, Fester, will you shut up?
That's how it starts, dude.
Will you stop it?
You don't
Anyway,
see that at all?
Knock it off. All right, that's creepy. You're just creeping.
I'm
all right, so listen
I'm
to
the
this.
creep.
So
how can your day? A grown man saying to another grown man,
Right.
"How can your day get better
So-
than that?" Is the creepiest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
going from the middle seat where you think you're sandwiched to then suddenly we give you the aisle?
I mean, it's not like you say, "Hey, pal, we're gonna give you the aisle."
Yeah.
You said, "How can your day get any better than that?"
Yeah.
All right, well, then there was one other piece of.
So awkward.
that was-
it's so awkward. I'm
Michelle.
like, you know what, buddy? Just take the seat, honey. I'm going to try to run cover for you
All
as
right,
best
Michelle.
I can.
Michelle.
It's not going to
Michelle.
do much good, though.
Hey, you're just
To see this?
you're ignoring me.
I am.
Why are you ignoring me? You like just look. You look at Fester the whole. You don't even acknowledge
So
me
we
anymore.
did not even. I'd like to
Put
point
some
out
kink in my neck.
this new studio that we have, which
Yes.
is fantastic, but it directly positions Michelle and I across
Mm-hmm.
from each other to have a direct conversation.
I don't
where
like
you're,
that. I'm moving you guys.
But where to where?
I'm putting you under the counter. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna build a cot under the
Hey.
counter. You're gonna lie down.
Oh, I'm going to put you under the counter. How can your day get any better than that? See what I mean? See how creepy that is?
Listen. So hang on. So
Yeah, tell us about how it got even creepier.
well, here's the deal. So
Wait,
I-
are you going to tell the story from the end of the flight?
Well, that's the
oh my
that's
gosh.
the engine,
okay.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's the final.
Fester.
Yeah,
Listen.
I'm listening.
That's the final thing I'm going to say. So I looked up the airplane that we were on. We were on a Delta 737-800, tail number N November 386 Delta Alpha.
Oh,
So
nerd.
Hang on, I looked it up because I like to see if the planes I fly were ever in any incidents.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Tell me
Well,
that is not also creepy weird.
Let me guess. This was the plane that landed on the Hudson.
No, that was U.S. Airways, and that was an Airbus 320.
Okay.
All right,
So apologies.
We're on a 26-year-old Delta 737-800, and the tail number we were on coming in at 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon to Tampa.
That was the one that rolled over in Toronto.
We were on. No.
No, it's the one where the window blew out.
All right, guys, that's Southwest.
That was Alaska Air with the whole door.
Can I finish my freaking story?
Sure, or not, either way.
My God, let me finish my freaking story. So it turns out I did a search for N386DA. That's the tail number. The 26-year-old 737-800, just back in September, had a complete right engine failure, and the plane had to make an emergency landing in Belize. And the plane was on the ground for 3 days while they had to bring in a new engine on a freighter to put on the airplane. And the other passengers were delayed 7 hours while they brought another jet to Belize to fly them to, I think they were going to Honduras. Yeah.
This is what he's informing me of as we are landing.
That this plane lost mid-flight, lost its right engine back in September. Delta Airlines flight en route to San Pedro Sula, Honduras, from Atlanta diverted to Belize after a right engine failure on September 10th. Exact same plane we were just on Saturday. So I guess the new engine's working okay.
I guess so.
We landed okay at Tampa International.
Still brand new. It's under warranty.
All right, Michelle, you observed. We got to go back to Thanksgiving now. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. 8:35 at the MJ Morning Show, and you're in the middle. How does the new studio sound, folks? Do the mics sound good? Because still, I want to enlist some help here from you, the MJ Morning Show listener, before I go to Michelle's critique of Meghan Markle and her Thanksgiving preparation. But a couple of things here quickly. How does my mic sound? Do I sound the same? How does Michelle's mic sound? How does it sound with all three of our mics open? Do we sound good? Send me an email, mj@mjmorningshow.com. In my headphones, I'm still trying to get my headphones the way I want them to sound. So I really can't tell what we sound like in my headphones right now. I could in the old studio, but we have all new equipment, and there's a learning curve. So two things here. If you can send me an email, how do we sound? Do you think that the mics sound good? Does the studio sound good? Because this is, our second week now in the new studio. And we were all last week. We went in midweek, the week before Thanksgiving, off last week. Now we're back in the studio for, a full week of broadcasting in the new MJ Morning Show studio. So that's number one. How does my microphone sound? Does it sound good? How about when we all talk? Does it sound hollow in here? I think we got rid of the hollowness, hopefully. The other question I have is lip sync on MJTV. Is it still in sync? Ryan, if you could text Fester, folks. If you're watching MJTV, I'm looking right at the camera right now, and I'm going to deliberately enunciate. Are my lips synced with the audio? Somebody tell me. Text Fester right now. 813-310-8444. Is the lip syncing on track here? Because first week, we were drifting. There was like a 2 or 3 second delay on what I said and then my lips moving. Same with Fester and Michelle. So
Yes.
it was just, so I hopefully they got the lip sync issue working. Let Fester know. Text Fester if you're watching MJTV, 813-310-8444. Let me know if the lips are perfectly synced or if there is a delay. All right. So, Michelle, I heard you on the couch yesterday going, oh, my God, what is wrong with her? Why would she be wearing that? So, Fester, Michelle stumbles across a story about Meghan Markle popped up in her feed. And Meghan Markle, who's married to Prince Harry, and she's been dubbed the Royal Wrecker, right?
Oh, a lot of things.
She's got a lot of names. So Meghan Markle, who rose to fame in that the first run of Suits on TV, right? So Meghan Markle posted a video of her preparing Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I just saw the video for the first time.
And
they're calling her
Salmonella Sussex.
Yeah, wow, that's really that's awful.
All right, so Michelle, go ahead and just give me your observations.
Okay, first of all, that turkey's going to be dry as
F?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
I mean, you kept me from saying it. There's no butter, oil, anything like that going on there. The most important thing is, well, she's trying to like educate people and inform them and be like, a Martha Stewartish kind of person. She doesn't tell you anything about the seasonings that she uses. She just puts this little mixture in a bowl. But then as she's going to like manage the turkey and, put the stuff on there, she's got all her jewelry on. And it is just,
Is that a bangle? Is that what those?
Yes, it's called a bangle.
Is that called a bangle? It's like a really ridiculously large.
Yes.
Looks like some kind of golden.
It's a bracelet. It's a bracelet.
It's a bangle.
But they call it a bangle.
It's called a bangle.
Yes.
What did I say?
I said a bangle. Not a bangle like a tiger. It's not a Bengal
What did I
tiger.
say? I said a bangle like the band.
It's a bangle.
I said
bangle.
Nobody calls it a bangle.
I'm not calling it a bangle.
You did. You got a bangle.
I said bangle.
I heard exactly what Fester said.
It looks more like a bagel.
So
Is it a bagel?
The problem
it's about
is
as big as a bagel.
No kidding.
Michelle, she's rubbing the seasoning on the turkey with like
just manhandling it with her hair all hanging down to the side.
But
and I'm like,
she's got rings on,
She
right?
has
Rings.
This ring. She has like.
Rings.
Is that her wedding ring that has like 3 or 4 bands on it? It's a very big ring.
Yeah.
And it's all turkeyed up.
Yes, all turkeyed up with her hair. And then later in the video, she takes the pepper mill and she's doing all of that. And I'm like, did you wash your hands before you touch the pepper mill? Because now you're going back to touch the turkey again. And then she does some other thing with sprinkling stuff on.
Yeah, poultry's.
You got to be careful with poultry.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm like, that is just nasty, nasty, nasty.
They're calling her Salmonella Sussex.
Or the Duchess of Dunceness. I mean, this girl.
The
The
Duchess of Dumbass.
This is not good for her because she just was on the cover of Harper's Bazaar magazine, and I read a little bit of about that. People you're skewering her for that. She, you know how she is now. Even though she left the monarchy and doesn't want to be with them because they're, I don't know, she claims they're racist or whatever. But when she enters a room or a situation, she is announced the Duchess of Sussex. Literally, the reporter, the writer of the article said 2 times. One time she was visiting with some little girls for some kind of an event, and she was announced. But this is the one that's really in particularly like telling about her personality. She was at a friend's house in the brownstone, and this person obviously has wealthy enough or affluent enough that they have a house manager. Yeah. And so when the reporter from Harper's Bazaar arrived to continue this interview, it took them like 3 times to interview her for this article. The reporter came in and like got situated somewhere, and then the house manager said, "Duchess of Sussex," before she entered the room to continue the interview with this reporter.
Right.
And I mean, people are reading this and like, what in the world is she? It's literally the 3 people in the house. It's not a formal event. It's nothing like that. And also, I was thinking to myself, why is she being announced?
Michelle, she's that full of herself. She has to be announced with a couple of people in the house.
Well, that's the thought now.
Dude.
But also, here's the thing.
I need reverb. The Duchess of Sussex. More reverb. The Duchess of Sussex.
It really is kind of the reverse because normally it's when you arrive that you're announced, not just that you're the host person entering the room. The reporter should have been the one to be announced.
If I'm the Duke of anything, I'm having him re-announce me every 10 minutes.
Is Hadley going to have to get one of those little megaphones?
You know what I would be?
The Duke Domino!
I'd be the Duke of Dookie.
Yeah, the Duke of Dookie. The Friar of Farts. The Duke of Dookie.
So she's like handling this turkey with just all her jewelry on. So all of the turkey juice and potential bacteria and salmonella
everywhere.
It's all getting up in her hands. And who knows, is her jewelry clean? Or was there all kinds of ring and finger fungus?
It gets underneath your ring.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out, and you grab something else.
I mean, who wears their freaking jewelry while you're manhandling a 20-pound turkey while you're rubbing the skin with a rub? Who does that?
I don't know. I just wanted to vomit. I mean, I think a lot of people who watched it wanted to vomit.
And then, I don't know where Michelle stumbled upon this, but this is fantastic. It's not actually Diddy and his Thanksgiving dinner in his federal lockup in New Jersey.
Right.
At Fort Dix.
Fort Dix.
Right. Very appropriate for him to be at Fort Dix. All right. So Michelle stumbles across. Michelle, where'd you find this?
I have no idea. I don't even recall sending it to you, to be honest.
Michelle sends me a link to some dude on YouTube called Unique Mecha Audio. And it's this dude, apparently, who did a 26-and-a-half-year stretch in the Fed prison system.
All right, so he knows a thing or two about it.
He knows a thing or two about prison food, Thanksgiving, cooking in your cell. So he decides to take some video and then narrate it as if this is what would be going on with Diddy and his pals in Diddy's federal prison in New Jersey.
What's the guy's name again? Unique what?
Yeah, so the YouTube channel is Unique Mecha Audio. And this dude is, man, I've got a new audio bite. So you got to hear this guy. So I've got new audio that I'm going to use even beyond doing this bit. Listen to this.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
I love that guy already.
Is that fantastic? Oh, my God, that's unbelievable. So this guy has this channel. He did 26-and-a-half years in federal prison in Victorville, California, I guess. And he still has buddies on the inside. They have a cell phone. They've got a smuggled cell phone inside the prison cell in Victorville, California, and they get a video out to him, and the inmates are cooking dinner in the cell.
Yeah.
And they have a bucket. I got to play this audio. This is unfreaking believable. So he's playing this whole audio thing here. He's playing the video, and he's narrating.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
There's one too many break-ins in there.
So you got to listen to this. So they're talking about, what Diddy could be doing in prison, right? Listen.
All right, so that's what his son is out there going through. And now I'm going to show you what Diddy's going through on the inside. This is a 5-star gourmet meal.
It's a gourmet meal, Michelle.
Sure it is.
It's not.
I give Mecca a pass.
It's not a gourmet meal. It's a gourmet meal.
All right, so that's what his son is out there going through. And now I'm going to show you what Diddy's going through on the inside. This is a 5-star gourmet meal. In the prison, this right here worth about 4 books. That equals $20 at $5 a book. All right. See, that's the meats that's going in it. Like, they sell little packets of like mackerel during the holidays. They sell, salmon, oysters. They sell the exotic foods. Then they usually rack up on it because you're only allowed to buy a limited amount, so everybody in the jail could, get some. Because they don't know how much to get, so they buy bags of it. So then you bring that in, and then this right here, this is the vegetables. That's the onions and green peppers. Let me start checking here.
Can water now? Yeah. Go like that.
All right, that's the onion. That's the onions and green peppers. This is the seasoning, all that's going in it. That's the meat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you the finished version of this too. Now this is on the bunk, and right here it's under the bunk. That's the shoes under the bunk, meaning the bed.
This is unbelievable. So they have a whole spread of food on the bunk in the cell. They have a bucket. They've got a hot wire that they've rigged up to cook in the bucket. They've got an electrical plug that they've fashioned with a coat hanger. So they've got the electric plug that then is connected to two ends of a coat hanger.
So it's like he makes its own little heating element?
It's a heating element.
Yeah.
They plug the extension cord into the wall in the cell, and then they've got a coat hanger that they then drop into the bucket to heat the water. I mean, this is like the biggest electrocution hazard I've ever seen in my life. And this guy's showing you how they're cooking food in a federal lockup in Victorville, California. And, they're not supposed to have a phone in there. They've got the phone. They're taking video. They get the video out.
You see how they got to look out, making sure the police ain't coming because they ain't supposed to be having no phone in there. But I'm going to show you how Diddy's meal is prepared right now, the 5-star gourmet meal.
This is another unique Mecca production, you heard me? This is another unique Mecca production, you heard me? All the way down, man.
So he's got the guys doing this for him.
We're going to get up here and do all this spaghetti, man. We all the way out here on the West Coast. We all the way out here in Victorville, man. Victorville, USP. All the way on the West Coast, dog. Let y'all know, man. This is how I look at my cell, man.
This is how Diddy's cell look right now.
All right, so you're fascinated by this prison cooking video.
And they smuggle a video. They got a phone inside. They get the video out. They're cooking. I mean, is there like no supervision? They have a lookout. What, they got to hide the food and this rigged up like heating element with a coat hanger and an electrical cord?
Dude.
See, that's the stinger. That's the pot.
All right, they call it the stinger.
Yeah.
So that they plug the plug into the wall with the coat hanger to drop into the bucket of water.
That's the stinger?
They put the food in a bag and they heat up the food, and the stinger is the coat hanger that they've made with the electrical cord to then heat up the water. It's called the stinger.
See, that's the stinger. That's the pot. That's what we call bubbling. You see that wire coming out? That wire is hooked up to the socket, got a little metal on the end of it with the two electrical cords. Plug it into the socket. The metal on the end heats up, hots the water up. It hots it up so much that it don't burn the bag, because that's the first thing you think is that thing, you see it so red, but it just bubbles off the thing so it don't burn it. But it heats up the water. You put the food in a plastic bag. You sit it in the bucket with the hot water cooking, and that's how you basically broil the food, but we call it chefing it up. All right?
Yeah.
That's the stinger. So now y'all know what a stinger look like.
I do.
All right?
This is the stinger.
But you see how they got the little makeshift wire now? They're going to plug it in the socket, and that's the metal that you see in here. That's going to get hot. And when that get hot, that's what hots up the water, and whatever you put in it cooks.
It hots up the water.
Yeah, we get that.
So what else have I learned? That the stinger, that's the makeshift heating element,
right,
which looks like a total like electrocution hazard. Also, when they're cooking in the cell and they're making their own food,
they're chefing it up.
Chefing it up.
That's a good. I like that. I'm gonna
chefing it up.
I'm gonna incorporate that in my daily. Wait, let's chef up some food here. What do you think, guys?
Chefing it up, and then finally, so this has nothing to do with Diddy. He's just trying to use Diddy as, hey, this is probably what's going on in Diddy's federal cell as well.
See, that's how it looks. So, see, that's the spaghetti, and then you make the meat, you put that on the top, then he's going to throw the sauce on it. But all that started from that bucket and that stinger. Now, this is Diddy's gourmet meal. Did he have this tonight? He'll feel like he in heaven where he at. And y'all put in the comments, what was Diddy eating when he was out here? You know what I mean? What's the difference? As far as what he was eating then and him eating this now. And I ain't even gonna front. I ate that for 26 and a half years, and I love it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I even make it out here, man. So call me institutionalized.
So this guy was in the lockup. He was in the Fed lockup for 26 and a half years.
It's a long stretch.
And he's got guys on the inside that are smuggling videos out with a secret contraband cell phone, showing them chefing it up with a stinger.
I mean, if you type into YouTube jailhouse recipes, so many of them pop up. But this unique Mecca, he's got a follow from me. I love this guy.
Apparently, they run wires from the fluorescent light fixtures to hot plates. I mean, all kinds of prison, rig ups that they do. It's so. And I think the best thing I have, this will live on. Those you'll never hear those sound bites again. But you know what you will hear again?
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
I'm going to be using that in perpetuity. All right. 8:54 at the MJ Morning Show. This brings to a close over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Oh, and the reason why I did bring up Diddy also was that he organized Thanksgiving dinner for 1,000 inmates. So Diddy did actually organize a Thanksgiving meal for 1,000 inmates.
What does that mean?
I've got more to the story. I don't have time to do it here. We'll do it after the break. All right, I got a lot of stuff. We are loaded. Fester, I got a question to ask you.
Lay it on me when you're ready.
Yeah, I got something I need to get into. Oh, did you hear about the lady in Mulberry and what she stole from Walmart?
No.
Oh, lady in Mulberry stole something very personal from Walmart. Ooh, got to hear this. All right, lot next. 9 o'clock hour fires off in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. So stand by. Hey, my good friends over at Veterans Ford would like to welcome you with open arms for some of these December deals. All right, the heck with Lexus's December to remember. You really want something to remember, you go to Veterans Ford if you really want to remember something, because they're going to treat you remarkably well at Veterans Ford. Linebaugh and the Veterans Expressway. So the deals roll on. 0% financing, folks. I mean, this is tremendous. 0% financing for up to 66 months. 0 payments for 90 days. You're looking for an F-150, an Escape, an Explorer, Super Duty truck, transit van, electric vehicles like the Mach-E or the F-150 Lightning Electric. 0 deal, folks. Now is the time. Do not let these deals expire. It's Veterans Ford, Linebaugh, and the Veterans Expressway. If you want to be treated remarkably well, folks, you want the best Ford experience in town, you go to Veterans Ford, and you tell them MJ sent you. So you walk in, you tell them you want the MJ deal, you negotiate the best price, and then, hop on to that 0 deal with 0% financing. Veterans Ford, tell them that MJ sent you. Mark Spain Real Estate. They're going to sell your home, folks. How about spending your time this holiday season with those who matter most and sell your home with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate? There are no showings, no open houses. The best part is there's no stress. MJ here, obviously, for Mark Spain Real Estate. And I just want to make it very clear to all those listening here in the Tampa Bay area that I recommend Mark Spain Real Estate because they'll sell your home hassle-free with a strong all-cash offer. And listen, the Wall Street Journal, for instance, and Real Estate Trends, they've consistently named Mark Spain Real Estate as a top real estate team in the United States for closed transactions for 9 years in a row, including being ranked the #1 real estate team in the nation for 5 consecutive years. The guaranteed offer process was so fast and simple. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful in answering my questions that I had along the way. I'll definitely use Mark Spain again. That's from Tiffany. When it comes to selling your home, folks, you want Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com. Get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. 9:02. It's the MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester, Michelle. Hey, Ryan, do me a favor. Turn your mic on, man, because I got to clear the air on something. You did not, absolutely did not hear me say that. I don't know. I don't know if you're just trying to get me to put you on the air this morning or.
No, you need to be on there.
Dude, I'm just telling you right now. I did not call you an idiot.
It's what I thought I heard.
Dude,
it would make sense for what was happening.
I did not.
Yeah, in context, it would make sense.
Dude, I swear, I have no problem admitting if I called you an idiot. I said nothing.
I have tinnitus, so maybe I'm wrong.
So, tinnitus? Or some people say tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
Yeah, I say tinnitus. I think tinnitus sounds asinine. But, so, tinnitus gets you to
maybe
hear.
I misheard you.
I did not call you an idiot. No.
What happened was there were all these cuts, and you walked out and you go, "What an idiot!"
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Did you say miscreant?
No, I said nothing. There was no.
You were kind of mad, MJ.
Yeah.
I just walked out. I'm like, I like sighed because it was right in the beginning of the show, and I'm trying to get everything set up.
I know.
And then it was. I just thought that my email to you was self-explanatory.
Well, the audio sounded the same. It was just early in the morning. My bad.
Yeah,
you know what he said? He said you were so fastidious. That's what you heard him say.
No.
Yes.
Ryan.
No, you say. You better say that. That's what you said.
Hoppy, I didn't call you an idiot.
Okay.
I swear I did not call you an
like
idiot.
something. Listen, I often get caught in this trap where I don't recall saying it, but it certainly sounds like something I would say.
I'm telling you right now, I did not say it.
MJ was just a little mad at that moment.
He had a lot going on. Not that he was even mad. He
No,
just had a lot going on.
I wasn't mad. I just had a lot going on,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I thought I didn't know I had to go babysit you for 2 minutes in there.
Yeah,
okay.
What an idiot! Look, it's coming out now. See, you're going down the path of calling him an idiot.
You're acknowledging other thoughts that may now give more support to the fact that you did call him an idiot instead of calling him fastidious.
I did not call him an idiot.
Me having to babysit you lends you to being an idiot, not more of a responsible employee.
Ryan. So Hoppy is filling in for Andrew. Andrew is out the entire week. Oh, by the way, for those keeping track or those that checked in, on Friday we did give Andrew the day off. We did not run a best of. We played Love is a Battlefield and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. We did all music on Thursday and Friday mornings.
That's awesome.
So Andrew did not work the best of on Friday, on Black Friday. Andrew had the day off. Hoppy, when you come in here and you fill in for Andrew, you do a great job.
Thank you, sir.
I swear, I was not really frustrated with you. I was just really rushed. I'm still trying to get my feel in the new studio, and I thought that you had everything down, and then you kind of mucked something up. But I swear, I did not call him an idiot.
It's in that. It's in that compartment, and it's over.
I did not call him an idiot
What I
this
want
morning.
you to know is,
Yeah.
he is honored that you've recognized him in that way.
Like a member of the Idiot Club?
He's always heard the lore of MJ and how MJ would,
I was very honored.
low-key berate people.
I didn't.
Either to them directly or behind their back or whatever. But
You know what? On some level, it is a form of recognition.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're invisible to him.
For a guy who,
I did not. I did not berate him. I did not call Ryan. I swear, hook me up to a freaking polygraph.
Let's do it.
Go get the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office polygraph examiner or the Pinellas County. I don't know about Pinellas because Gualtieri doesn't like to play.
Does the actual Hillsborough County polygraph have Chad Chronister's name on it too?
Bring me a polygraph in here and ask me the question, did I call Ryan Hoppy an idiot this morning? And the answer is no, absolutely not.
You believe you didn't, but it's entirely possible.
No, it's not. I know I didn't.
Okay.
I 100% know that I did not.
God, you're an idiot. Like real fast.
I did not say that.
Like what
I
an
did
idiot.
not.
It was very fast. It wasn't loud.
Or maybe even something like a "come on, idiot" or something like that.
No idiot came out of my mouth.
Okay. Either way,
no idiot, no idiot, nothing.
Let Ryan believe it did. Because he's on. It's actually the highlight of his day.
Anyway,
on my LinkedIn.
On December 1st, 2025, MJ called me an idiot.
All right.
You going to put that on your LinkedIn?
Yes, sir. Accolades.
I did not. I swear to God, I did not call you an idiot. All right. So just wrap it up on P. Diddy. And P. Diddy, I guess, helped fellow inmates by financing a Thanksgiving meal for 1,000 convicts. Diddy held at the low-security FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey, had an idea of, I guess, providing for people for Thanksgiving. He told Us Weekly, Thanksgiving to me is about making sure other people eat. Everyone misses their family. People get depressed during the holidays. So he told Us Weekly through his publicist, the meals were prepared by felons over 2 days and hand-delivered to hundreds of inmates in multiple buildings. A former gang leader who goes by B.I. told Us Weekly.
Okay. So the gang leader has a connection at Us Weekly?
Yeah, lacking cutlery, microwaves, and stoves, the prisoners used impromptu kitchen tools to prepare meals and their ID cards to chop the food.
That's right.
Which then was boiled. Anyway, so Diddy now, he's such a model prisoner, except for the the hooch that he was making, the homemade alcohol that he's
homemade
making,
wine that they have.
What do they use, like fermented apples, right?
When they put an apple on your plate, you save it.
So that's the Diddy deal. Hey, Chris, I hear you messing around. So Chris, our engineer, one of the engineers that put the new MJ Morning Show studio together. So I'm trying to get my headphones. You've made it a lot louder in my headphones. So no, it's a lot better. So the presence is a lot better. So Chris, grab the mic over there. So folks, say hi to Chris. Chris is one of our Beasley engineers who built the new studio with HBO Max. So what are you doing over there to make my headphones sound better?
Max has got some other processor over here I'm playing with, along with your mic processor.
All right.
So the adjustments I just made are on your mic processor, and now I'm going to start playing with the headphones.
All right, because whatever you did with my mic, it sounds a whole lot beefier, and it inherently it already sounds better in my headphones. Just what you did with the mic processor.
Perfect. So, maybe I'll give you a little more.
So
can you make me sound better? Not like
make me talk like this all the time, like, oh, hey, MJ, how are you?
Like that? Because, I'm, for a large guy, I'm really high-pitched, and it's always been my thing.
You got a really light voice for such a big guy.
I know. It's amazing, and I've carved a whole career out of it. It's crazy.
So on the headphones only, if you can, juice up my 5K and, 8K, give me a little more mids and highs, that might help a little bit. So, Festo, I got to ask you a question.
Lay it on me. What you got?
Did you set up some auto response when people leave messages for us on Facebook?
Okay, dude.
I'm telling you right now that your stupid auto response is worse than not responding at all.
Who did this? I don't know, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Hold on, you did it? You set it up, or you did not?
I did not set it up. I would never. I think it is the most obnoxious thing. And I have no idea how to shut it off.
Well, who did it?
I don't know.
You're the only one other than me that has access to the MJ Morning Show Facebook, and I didn't do it.
This might have been going on.
I spent like a minute and a half on Facebook during a year.
That's about a minute less than I do, because I'm not on it often, and I see the messages. Like let's say I check our Facebook like once a month, right? That might be the real number. And I see all these messages we get, and our Facebook page replies back with this: "Thank you for contacting us. Thank you for letting us know." Or something like that.
So
and I have no idea how to take it off or change it.
So people are writing us things on Facebook, and they're getting this response. Hi, thanks for contacting us. We've received your message and appreciate you reaching out.
I have no idea who. I would never write that.
They're like asking questions.
Yeah.
And they're getting this horrible auto response. Shut it off.
I have no idea how.
Well, then go search Reddit or something. Go ask Google AI, how do I shut off the Facebook auto response?
I think one time I asked one of our web builders here how I do that, and they're like, oh. That was the actual answer. Not even real words, just like synchronized moans.
Anyway, folks, my social media, I've abandoned X. I don't use X or Twitter anymore. I think the platform's been wrecked. So I migrated to Instagram. Instagram is my social media of choice. I read all of the comments. I respond to as many of the direct messages as I possibly can, and usually it's most of them, if not all. So for me, it's Instagram. That's the social media that I choose. Now, a lot of my Instagram posts do post on Facebook automatically, so you can still see them. But if you really want to communicate with me, leave comments, send me a direct message. Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. That's Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. So that's the best way. Now, on to the mulberry lady. Zzz. Do you know what that is?
An alarm clock or something? Like a... Is it my cell phone during the show? I have it on.
No, and Michelle, any guesses on bzzz?
Are you a little bumblebee?
How's your day, honey?
Right. Mm.
No.
Is it a personal device?
Hold on. What is the most embarrassing thing that you can get pinched for boosting from a Walmart? I didn't even know they sold it. I didn't even know they sold this stuff.
No.
I also didn't know there was something called the Winter Haven Daily News. I'm learning all kinds of crap with this story. A Mulberry woman was arrested. Chris, sounds a little muddled to me. I'm not getting, it just sounds a little muddled. A Mulberry woman was arrested on Sunday afternoon after she allegedly took merchandise from the Mulberry Walmart without paying.
Oh, my God.
According to Grady Judd's Polk County Sheriff's Office. The incident happened on November 23rd, 4:03 p.m. Man, they've got a timestamp. They've got so many damn cameras in there. They can tell you what the time you pick your nose down to the second on, aisle G8.
Yeah, they know.
All right? So security detained the woman after she exited the store with an item valued at $15.97 that she allegedly did not purchase. A sheriff's deputy responded to the store and took the suspect into custody. The sheriff's office identified the suspect as 50-year-old Tammy Marie Myers of Mulberry. According to the report, she allegedly took a +1 bullet personal device.
Oh, no.
Michelle, do you have a +1 bullet personal device?
I wouldn't even know where to find one. Well, now I do.
Walmart.
I guess Walmart.
It's a Walmart.
It's on the list
yeah,
now.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Walmart sold these personal devices.
I know what I'm getting for the White Elephant Party.
Yes.
Getting one for everybody. Getting one for Chris the Engineer. Get one for Matt.
The silver bullet. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the +1 bullet.
So I
this is the silver bullet's a can of Coors, right?
Look at this Walmart sponsored result.
Coors Light. What?
I typed in the word Walmart and then the V word, right?
Yeah.
I mean, vibrator. And Walmart.com, save on sex toys, deals on everything else. And then you click the link.
Well, keep in mind that what you can get on Walmart.com, that marketplace, you've got all kinds of vendors that sell on Walmart Marketplace. All these items are not available in store.
But look what comes up. First row, bestseller, +1 vibrating bullet.
Yeah, and they actually, I guess they sell that in the store at Walmart because this woman, Tammy Marie Myers of Mulberry, she boosted it, man. She took it and walked out with it.
Dude, I can pick it up today. They can walk it out to my car as quickly as 12 p.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Which is it?
You could use the bullet while you're actually walking to your car. You can test it out in the aisle.
Oh my gosh. That is not what you want to.
Did you see the mugshot?
No. Do I want
to? I do not want to think of Tammy Marie Myers of Mulberry using the +1 bullet.
Oh no.
It's all
why she need the bullet?
Oh man.
I gotta see the mugshot. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
And she's 50?
Oh yeah. Has Andrew figured out how to put web pages up on MJTV yet?
I don't know.
Yeah. So Chris, I think we're fairly close. It sounds a lot better. Now, is this just my headphones, or is it everyone's headphones that you're messing with? So you're doing it to yours as well. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I can't tell if he's playing with it or not.
What, the plus one bullet? Folks, I'm telling you right now that if you look at Tammy Marie Myers' mugshot, thinking that she ripped off the plus one personal vibrating bullet device, you're going to go into the priesthood or the nunnery.
All right. So, reviews on the plus one vibrating bullet.
That
soft touch massage
that Tammy Marie stole from the Walmart allegedly in Mulberry.
$15.97. You can add it to your cart. You can have it shipped to your house. They'll drop it off to your house for free if you're a Walmart Plus member.
I mean, was she embarrassed to go buy the bullet? I mean, you could do self-checkout.
That's what I'm thinking. She was embarrassed to buy it, so she thought, just slip it in her bag or whatever and walk out. Now it's even more embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, now her mugshot is... I mean, I just don't even want to think of her using this device. I mean, that's just going to ruin everything for me for the rest of my life.
Michelle, what's your... out of 5 stars, right? 5 stars is the top.
Or for the plus one bullet?
And they have, it looks like, over 13,000 reviews.
What?
Yeah.
It's got a 4.6.
Oh, that's good. That's high. Out of 5 stars?
Yes.
That's pretty high.
82% of the responders, 5 stars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Myers was booked into the Sheriff's Processing Center due to 4 previous theft convictions. She's now being charged with felony petty theft. Yeah, this is according to the WinterhavenDaily.com. I didn't even know there was a WinterhavenDaily.com.
Very discreet. Packs a super powerful, intense sensation. You will not regret this. It is also waterproof, and no one can hear it.
Oh, so your noise
wait a minute.
not even...
Unless
it doesn't go zzz.
Unless you have it on super high and they're sitting right beside you.
Hold on, does it really say that? Where are you reading this?
Top review. Number 1, the first review that came up. Very discreet.
Oh my God, it really does say that.
Yeah.
Rechargeable tiny bullet can even fit in your bra.
So nobody knows.
Yeah.
Charge lasts longer than 2 hours even after fully charged. I love this bullet.
Next one.
That's from Erica.
10 out of 10. Best purchase I could ever make.
Perfect for those choosing not to have X's.
SEX.
Oh, sex.
Yeah. Put an asterisk.
The vibration I felt from another was so aggressive it scared me away. Another toy. So lots of good reviews for the bullet that Tammy Marie Myers ripped off from Walmart in Mulberry.
I hope my old lady's not listening.
Dude,
I just found a stocking stuffer.
Dude. How bad a shape do you have to be in to rip off this thing for $15.97? And now she's been $15.97 boost gives you a felony petty theft rap now.
This is my first time with toys. This is a beautiful, powerful little thing. It is my new best friend.
Michelle, go buy one and bring it in tomorrow.
You can go buy one.
I want to put it on the microphone and see if it really is quiet.
You can go buy one.
I want to give this brand new SM7B microphone a thrill.
Nah, I want to put it somewhere else.
Hey, Tammy Marie Myers, if you had to do it all over again, would you just pay the $15.97 for the plus one magic personal vibrating bullet from Walmart and Mulberry? I'm thinking, Jazz.
I thought Walmart had like a limit for the amount of stuff you could steal. Like
9:21 at the MJ Morning Show. I've got 2 elderly car crash stories that are unfreaking believable. Folks, you're going to want to see both of these pictures and videos. It is tremendous. 2 elderly drivers, hit the gas instead of the brake. I got to whip that jingle out. All right, folks, when we get back, it's the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. Oh, Michelle, we're so jammed today.
Yeah.
We didn't even get a chance to talk about the Thanksgiving marijuana smoking.
Nope.
Do you know about the walk? Was it the after or the before walk?
It's the before.
Yeah, do you know about the before Thanksgiving walk?
No.
All right, we got to touch on this and then maybe go back to it tomorrow and grab phone calls. All right, hang on. Quick break, final chunk, and it's a long one. We'll have 20 minutes plus in the final segment. here on the MJ Morning Show, and it's next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Oh, I got to tell you right now, you got to hurry on something. Zero Res has their best price of the year. All right, you've got to hear this. This is going to expire tonight at midnight. Do this now. Do this during business hours. I like calling them up. Zero Res, again, their Black Friday sale continues. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $99. $99. This is their best price of the year. Tomorrow, it's going up. Listen to me. If you take one thing away from today's show, folks, Zero Res will clean 3 rooms of carpet in your house for just $99. Hello? This is a no-brainer. It is only good through the rest of today, then it goes up tomorrow. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean from Zero Res. They've got the best process. They use the Zero Res patented process of ZR water. They don't leave a residue like the other companies. Your carpets get cleaner. They stay cleaner longer. $99 gets you 3 rooms of carpets clean, but you got to do it now because it ends today. Best price of the year. Plus, you can take $100 off duct cleaning as well. They've never done a sale like this before. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. Call them up. Tell them MJ sent you, and you want the $99 3-room deal. Do it now. ZeroResTampaBay.com. The price goes up tomorrow. ZeroResTampaBay.com. My good friend Stacy Kemp at the Kemp Law Group is going to treat you with respect, with dignity, a hands-on law firm that's going to handle your car crash or your slip and fall. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. KempLaw.com. They have a team that knows the system. They know how to deal with the weasels at the insurance company. They know how to deal with the weasel lawyers that work for the insurance companies. If you are hit by some negligent butt clown and you're injured in a crash, you deserve to recover. If you're injured because of negligence in a store parking lot, inside the store, you have a slip and fall, you deserve to recover. Evidence preservation is key. Don't let good evidence spoil. They go after the evidence. They go after the digital video recordings before they get overwritten or destroyed. Folks, you want Kemp Law. You don't pay a dime until they recover for you. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law, KempLaw.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic. It's the MJ Morning Show. MJ, Michelle, Fester. Michelle, I just heard from Dennis Phillips. He is ultra apologetic. He was cut off on I-75 on the way to Gainesville, busted through a guardrail, drove 200 yards into the woods.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, he was in a cell phone dead zone when we tried to call him. He said, ugh, lost signal, must have missed you. Phone never rang. I can do it now if you want. But that was at 9:02. I guess he's on a college tour up at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I forget how many kids he has. Do you know how many kids he has?
He has a lot.
Yeah, how many? He's got a bunch of
He's
kids.
got 2 right here in Tampa, and he's got a couple others
so,
that are older and elsewhere.
Is that another kid getting ready to try to go to Florida, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, he's in a tour right now. So, Julian wants to know, have I talked about the biker road rage yet? Yeah, Julian sent me a bunch of stuff on Instagram. I got it. Now, Julian, I have not. Apparently, Julian's listening. All right, so I've got a pile of stuff we've got to get to here in the final segment, including 2 turkey fryer fires, which, it seems that the education is taking hold. It just seems that there was a time, Fester, where we had like 8, 10, 12 turkey fryer fire stories the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I used to call that time the good old days.
When you were facing a felony rap for the Gandhi parking lot stunt?
Yeah.
The good old days?
Accused. Not even acquitted, right? Charges dropped.
No, there's
no charges there to be had.
It wasn't an arson. It was, they were just, they were just making noise.
The good old
and then Mark Ober's office said, "There's no crime here." Remember the friend that turned into a total douchebag, Bill Wade.
Yeah.
Remember that? He was friends. He attended our turkey fryer fires until he threw us under the bus with the state fire marshal.
Whatever.
Remember that?
Listen.
Bill Wade. Suck on a turkey leg as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Uncooked with salmonella.
That's right.
Yeah, he turned on us like a pit bull. But no, there was a time where we'd come in on Monday, we had like 10 or 12 turkey fryer stories.
But now it's almost like it's like the Halloween candy story.
Oh,
it never really happens.
Yeah.
But everybody has to cover the Halloween candy safety story. Everybody has to cover turkey fryer fires, and it doesn't happen that much.
So I've got 2 of them. Turkey fryer causes house fire in Paxton, Illinois. 5 people displaced. That'll wreck Thanksgiving dinner. House fire broke out. Happened so-and-so, Elm and Orleans Streets, 10:30 a.m. Fire department shows up. Nobody hurt. Extensive damage to the home and the garage, which is likely a total loss. Can you imagine you fried a turkey and your home is a total loss on Thanksgiving? A family of 5 displaced, started from a turkey fryer in the yard in between the house and the garage. You might want to opt for a more open space. There's just a hot tip. Yeah, the homeowner went inside to take a shower and came out to the house on fire. Dude, do not leave your turkey fryer unattended.
Yeah.
What is the matter with you?
That's just like number 1. Once you light it up, you do not.
Let me drop my turkey into the fryer. I'm going to go inside and take a shower. You know what? You deserve your house to be. Well, I shouldn't say that. But that's a clown move. That's a real amateur hour move. Drop your turkey and then go into the house, take a shower.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Then you come out and your whole house is on fire. Anyway, 5 escaped. Could have been worse. Then we have Morrisonville, New York. Authorities say a turkey fryer is to blame for Thanksgiving fire. This displaced a family of 6. Happened Thursday afternoon, home in Morrisonville, New York. All 6 family members and their cat escaped without injury. Fire chief said the incident serves as a reminder that propane fryers should always be used outside.
Yep.
They tried to cook the freaking... That's why we did these demonstrations. That's why we had... How many did we do before things went really sideways?
I think the 3rd time. The 3rd time was the time.
That was it?
Yeah.
The Red Cross is helping the displaced family. They tried to do it inside.
No, the 4th one. The 4th one.
The 4th one was a bad one?
Right. Because we did it once and it failed. Then was the outdoor one that was spectacular. Then it was the first van that failed, and then it was the boom.
Oh, and that's the one that nearly
Yeah.
put you in prison.
Yeah. You know what?
And me and Tommy Chuck.
I can't think of two people I'd rather be in prison with less than you and that guy.
Oh, man. And then I've got two elderly stories. Holy crap. Fester, did you see the 90-year-old that flew full speed into a coffee shop?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. All you got to do is 90-year-old coffee shop crash. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, you can thank me later. If you want to see something insane, a 90-year-old driver may have been drunk. You just don't think about 90-year-old drunk drivers, do you?
No. No, that's a little too old to be drunk and drive. That's a little too old to be driving.
Hit the gas instead of the brake. Another old fart makes a big mistake.
If they were drunk, that changes the whole temperature of this story. This is out in California. This is in a suburb of San Jose, Los Gatos, California.
Does that mean like the cats?
It means the cats.
Oh.
It does. 90-year-old driver may have been drunk when he slammed his car into a California coffee shop on Thanksgiving night. The shocking crash caught on video. Cars racing down University Avenue in the San Jose suburb, blah, 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 9 p.m. Thursday. You know what happened? He's leaving like a friend or relative's house Thanksgiving and just obviously imbibed too much. Probably had too much Thanksgiving cheer.
Does it take less alcohol to make old people drunk? I don't know.
You know what? Why don't you call AARP and ask them if they have some research on that?
I know somebody.
So this 90-year-old dude drove full speed into the Los Gatos Coffee Roasting Company, demolished the whole place. The car is jacked like up in the air inside. Are you looking at this? Michelle, do you see the picture of this?
The car is in the coffee shop and then jacked up like
on the wall.
Yeah.
It's like cantilevered up on the wall.
Like it's pop art.
It took out the entire front of the coffee shop. It destroyed the whole place is done. The coffee shop is a complete and total loss. You know what? If the thing burned to the ground, it might not have as much damage as this 90-year-old did. Now, watch the video. And then there's somebody even on the sidewalk. No, let me grab it. Right. You make this big. All right. You got it? All right. Make it big.
There you go.
All right, look at this. Look at the person on the sidewalk. So the car drives right through the coffee shop. Oh, my. Nails. It is completely erased. The inside of the coffee shop. I don't know if there's anything salvageable in there.
No.
He even ground the beans that were unground. Every table, chair, this place is gone.
It's like a three-way stop where the fourth place is the coffee shop. You can make a left or a right turn, and this guy he must have been asleep.
Oh, that's what I was wondering is how he could possibly.
He must have been asleep or dead.
And then jammed on the gas.
And then had his foot on the gas.
Hit the gas instead of the brake. Another old fart makes a big mistake.
We got to do do you have an original in your head?
No,
let's assume the 90-year-old's drunk.
Coffee, drunk.
Skunk.
Oh, man.
Oh.
This is awful. This is the worst video I've ever seen of a car hitting a building. This is worse than like Anne Heche.
The 90-year-old is not a monk. He got smashed because he's drunk. Something like that.
Did the 90-year-old die?
No, he was taken to the hospital. He did not die. He's expected to survive.
This guy's like the Rasputin of DUIs. He's unkillable.
Driver unnamed still, just devastated with the destruction, said the coffee shop owner, Terry Hope. Fixtures and furniture in half the building have been demolished. This is the heart of our business. Photos from the scene and the aftermath of the crash show a dark-colored sedan resting on top of debris from the shattered shop after flying through the front plate glass window. It's suspected alcohol may have played a role in the incident, but all factors are being looked at as part of the ongoing investigation. Listen, if they're already jumping to alcohol, they must have opened the door to get the 90-year-old out and must have smelled like a freaking brewery or a distillery or something.
I just received a text from a listener who's from the area.
Yeah.
It said Los Gatos is a very bougie place.
Well, not anymore.
Now it's a drive-through.
You know, it is, I mean, it is in fragments. It is totally destroyed. Wow. All right, so that's the old driver number one. Number two, this is in New Jersey. Elderly 82-year-old woman just driving across the railroad tracks.
That's it.
Drove right in front of the train, gets T-boned by the train, and pushed a half-mile down the tracks. What? And luckily, only minor injuries.
Once the train hits you, that's the worst of it.
A freight train. You know, the weight, it's not like some little lightweight commuter train, although I'll tell you what, Brightline will take you out. All right?
Dude, those bright lines.
Over on the other side of the state. Oh, Brightline hits a car a day. I'm surprised they have like enough cars, they have enough trains to operate because they hit cars every day.
Every day.
It seems that way at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this lady was plowed into by a freight train, dragged a half-mile down the tracks. The woman, 82, stopped her vehicle in the middle of the tracks after she saw crossing lights for the oncoming train. Don't stop in the middle of the train. Oh, my God, the red lights are flashing. I better stop. There's a train coming. Lady, you're in the middle of the tracks. And she's just smashed a half-mile down the tracks before the freight train was able to stop.
I feel like I've seen that before. Like I said, the train impact is the worst part. Then you're just, sliding down in your car. Well, those things don't stop on a dime. Oh,
I got one. Here we go.
Okay. You still thinking about the old man?
No, I got it. Hold on. Don't say anything. I've got it. For the lady on the train. All right. Here we go. I better stop. Here comes the train. I got smashed. Now my brain is son of a.
You lost it.
It's train and brain. Yeah, I screwed it up.
All right. What about crack and
No.
Amtrak?
I had train and brain, but I got the brain too early. No, it's a freight train. Amtrak doesn't do freight. Anyway, if you want to look that one up, and you could see the lady's car smash down the tracks.
Oh, I got one. I got one. Right?
All right.
Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
The lady's day, it wasn't great. She got hit by a train carrying freight.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, if you can't use my crack and Amtrak, which it's a freight company, big deal. That's semantics. I mean, still, it's a train company.
All right, so let me do my brain one.
All right, go.
All right. Better stop. Here comes the train. Oops, I got hit. Now I don't have a brain. That's what I wanted to do the first time.
It's actually sad.
That's award-winning right there.
Let's send that for the Marconi Award. let's send that over. Oh, man.
And, of course, we have the original, the gas. And then, of course, we have the instrumental to sing our very own customized versions to fit any story. Any more?
I think we're done.
All right, move it along then. Here on the MJ Morning Show. So, Michelle, I mentioned the marijuana deal. I think let's just kind of brush on it. Let's just kind of touch on it. And then I want to go into more detail tomorrow. So, the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post both have a story on Thanksgiving marijuana consumption.
Yes.
And the Wall Street Journal's where Michelle saw this, that the pre-Thanksgiving walk, when people are saying, oh, yeah, we're going to go out for a walk before Thanksgiving, that's code for we're going out to smoke a doobie. We're going out to smoke a joint, smoke a bowl.
We're just going out for a walk.
Going to get rip-wrapped. All right, so, Michelle, this was Wall Street Journal. How did they frame this?
It's called the cousin walk.
The cousin.
Yeah, because you're with all your cousins who are smoking too.
Yeah,
we're going to go out for a walk with the cousins.
Right.
Yeah, and then they're smoking some Maui Wowie.
Maui Wowie. Yes, that's what the kids call it these days.
No, they don't call it that. It's just pot. I think it's just pot.
Okay, fine.
I don't think anybody says doobie either, Fester. What do
I
you
don't.
think?
I don't know.
Unless you're referring to the brothers and you're going to the concert.
How about some grass?
It's like grass.
Gotta go smoke some grass. All right. So
give me some Mary Jane.
So it's the cousin walk.
Yeah.
Some
Cousin
skunk.
walk.
Gotta go out and smoke some skunk.
When two cousins get together and they're suddenly the best of buddies. I mean, their cousins are already close. There's already that kinship, and like, let's go for a walk before the meal.
Yeah, that's all they do.
They blaze up.
It's called the pre-turkey toke.
It is. So this is the whole thing.
It's a whole thing now, and advertisers are cluing in on it, and they are targeting those people.
Wait a second. What are advertisers going to do with the pre-Thanksgiving toke walk?
They refer to doing that, and then they also have a little pouch of peanut butter or something in their pocket to show you on Instagram, hey, go get and then eat your peanut butter.
Oh, who's doing this?
Jif.
Wait a minute. Jif is stoking marijuana smoking before Thanksgiving dinner?
Hidden Valley Ranch.
No, they're not.
Last year they had a promotion with Taco Bell collab. Mm-hmm. They talked about the cousin walk, and then they had some pictures of Taco Bell stuff going into the Hidden Ranch dressing, sort of indicating how you get the munchies for crazy stuff.
Wait.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Wait a sec.
What?
Well, when was the last time you smoked pot?
Never. It comes in a bag that is not FDA marked by any measure of standards. It's not going in my system.
From the grass. It's from the earth.
I mean,
you know what? I don't. So are mushrooms. Mm-mm.
I never saw Michelle smoke pot. I've known Michelle since 1987. I've never seen Michelle do any illicit drug. I know she hasn't. At least since she's been with me, she's never done anything. And I've been very clear for years. I've never smoked a joint in my life.
Yeah.
I've never done one illegal drug in my life. Just no interest.
Going back to the pre-turkey toke, there's also ads for pre-rolled joints because that travels much easier, more easily, as you're moving around.
Dispensaries, recreational dispensaries.
And apparently, guess what? The Wednesday before Thanksgiving has a new name.
What's that?
Green Wednesday.
Oh, is that where dispensaries have an uptick in sales?
Yes.
Green Wednesday.
You're about to see your folks for the first time in 3 months.
Right.
I gotta
load up.
I gotta get my mind right before I see Mom.
Give me some of your best bud.
And Uncle Lou, who's
a little handsy.
Maybe.
Before Aunt Edna wants to plant a big kiss on me.
Uncle Lou's got the kids reaching into his front pocket for the Werther's Originals.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Werther's.
Hey, reach in there, kid. A little deeper.
You know what the first rule is of the cousin walk?
What's the first rule of cousin walk, Michelle?
Don't talk about the cousin walk?
Don't talk about the cousin walk. Don't talk about the cousin walk.
That's the first rule of cousin walk.
Yep.
Don't talk. But I didn't even know this was a thing, that some advertisers were even honing in on this a year ago.
Yeah, happy to inform.
Thank you, Meech.
Stop calling my wife Meech.
Oh, my God.
Crying out loud. You know what? Here's what I do tomorrow. It's too late to take phone calls. But tomorrow, we got to take phone calls.
Yeah.
Did you go on a cousin walk on Wednesday? On Thursday before Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Did you buy bud? Did you help boost up dispensary sales? And, here in Florida, we don't have recreational marijuana sales. But how many people are buying medical marijuana for recreational use? Come on. That racket is. I know numerous people with the so-called medical marijuana card. They've got an ailment in my ass. They're just, able to go to a store and buy pot instead of buying it from, Scriffy down the street.
A buddy of mine goes to one of those stores, and he said that the Black Friday sales were amazing.
Really?
Yes. Discounts on everything.
All right, so tomorrow.
Gummies, pre-rolls, all of it.
Do they need,
chocolates.
But I thought you could only buy a certain amount within a certain quantity of time, so it doesn't make sense that then you'd have to have a sale to induce people to buy it, right?
Watch out for falling prices.
All I know is that we had that dispensary explosion.
Yeah.
We had the medical marijuana dispensary explosion here in Florida, where they were popping up everywhere. I mean, you go certain places in Dale Mabry, in South Tampa, within a half-mile stretch, there are 5 dispensaries. Why? Because they were all betting on recreational marijuana passing. So they do a medical dispensary, and then they're able to then convert to recreational, because they thought that recreational pot was going to meet the voting threshold, and that that amendment was going to pass, and they were wrong. It did not reach the threshold, and all these dispensaries opened up thinking that, man, it's about to be a freaking legalized recreational marijuana gold mine here in Florida, and it didn't happen. So now, a bunch of them we're over dispensaried now, and a bunch of them they're clinging on. Hopefully, or they're hoping.
Trying to make it to the next election cycle.
I'm not for recreational marijuana, but they're hanging on, hoping that it gets passed the next time around here in Florida. So we'll see what happens. All right, what time is it here? 9:49 at the MJ Morning Show. I got a couple of things before we get out of here. There's one more Thanksgiving fire we got to talk about. A dude by the name of Eric Crump set a home ablaze on Thanksgiving because they had a heated family argument. That's another. We didn't really take calls to. You know what? I'll see what I can do. How long is the last, Ryan, how long is the last commercial break so I can back time here? Tell you what, 800-990-1047. Were there any heated arguments at your Thanksgiving dinner? Any heated, Ryan, we're so short on time, don't even bother screening. I'm just going to take calls. 6 minutes on the final set? All right. So I've got a couple of minutes here. Were there any blowout fights at your Thanksgiving dinner? 800-990-1047. Anybody?
Oh, we don't have time to get into this now.
I've got time to take one or two calls if I can get a couple of good ones. 800-990-1047. I know we're in the final minutes of the show, so I don't know, if I'm going to get any good calls here. But were you in the middle of a Thanksgiving fight, a family knockdown fight? What was it over? Because you hear about these stories. You hear about family fights. And in this case, if anyone calls in, I'll grab the calls. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047 if you've got a good story for us. But this dude in Illinois was arrested after he intentionally set his family's home on fire after a heated argument on Thanksgiving.
Oh, my gosh. What's it about? That's what I want to know.
Eric Crump, 21, charged with aggravated arson and residential arson in connection with the event. Deputies were called to a home about 7:30 p.m. on Thursday. Family members told deputies they were frustrated because Crump had been antagonizing others in the home. Deputies de-escalated the situation, and Crump agreed to separate from the family for the rest of the evening. An hour later, deputies returned to the home for reports of a fire. So the deputies show up after they were called because there was some kind of a disturbance, and they leave, and then the dude sets the place on fire an hour after the cops leave.
All right, Crump.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. The Thanksgiving fire? Not involving a turkey fryer. So firefighters arrived. They saw a man matching Crump's description standing near a roadway armed with a knife.
I'm looking at his mugshot. This is probably the ugliest man I've seen in a really long time. Just a really ugly man.
I don't know. Let me see if I can grab some calls here. What do we have, a minute? MJ Morning Show. Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name's John.
John, did you have a Thanksgiving fight with your family?
I did. I had my brother who owed me $20, and he kept, dodging me. But I knew that he was going to be at my mom's house. I knew no matter what, he was going to be at my mom's house on Thanksgiving.
Right.
So when he got there, there's some furniture moved because I wanted my money.
Over $20?
It's not the money. It was that, I told him, hey, I wasn't doing good. And then my brother's like, let me borrow $20. And I'm like, yeah, I'll let you borrow the money. Just, pay me back. It's the principle more the thing. And then after that, he totally was, ditching me and not answering my call. And I'm like, I know where he's going to be on Thursday.
Oh, so it wasn't a very pleasant thing. Did you hit him up for the money early on or after Thanksgiving dinner?
I was hitting him every day before that, before this, but he kept
No,
dodging.
but I'm talking about at Thanksgiving dinner. Did you wait until after dinner at least to hit him up for the money?
Oh no! The minute I walked in, and saw it.
There you go.
The minute I walked in.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man. All right, so we squeezed in one call. All right, folks, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM, and let's be careful.